Oh fuck. What's it called?
Clown Control.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Sorry.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
102. Happy for
Code
me and
Control.
you. What was this fucking whatever?
You gotta learn something.
It's basically Overwatch 2.
We can just learn this.
That's right. That's what it was. Because listen, if you're doing the whole first stream again plus an add-on to me, you spelled my name wrong.
With the C, the capital C.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. No, I have an E. It's Kelleycubes.
I literally have it spelled right in the credits.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
Yeah, it's fine there.
Everybody fuck. I fuck it up.
Didn't
I
fuck it
just
up.
spelled my.
I didn't fuck it up.
No, you just changed it, and then you uncapitalized my C.
Whatever. You don't like it. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't.
Why
actually
does
don't
it
like
say help? We're not helping you. We're learning. Students don't help their teachers.
Can
We
you
can
kill
just help
yourself
this.
before I go live?
Yeah, no, yeah, change it to we can just help this.
What are we playing? Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think Clown Control.
We're playing Bubble Babies.
Am I not
We're
allowed
playing
to-
Bubble Babies TV.
Am I seriously not allowed to make Clown Control? I'm
Confirm and
I'm
go
gonna quit.
live, and we're live.
Hey, we're live. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
on the
it'd be
wrong fucking screen.
What are you on? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Can I start Clown Control?
No, if you mention that one more time, I'm gonna reach over and start strangling you.
Teacher, student won't stop saying clown control. Teacher won't. Student.
Whatever. I'm just gonna add 100 scapegoats to my deck.
You can't. It'll limit you at 3. I also didn't allow you. I didn't show you. Hey, Grader, how's it going?
What's up, guys?
Let me launch the little friends that you guys love so much. Launch stream. Oh, I got a post.
Have a drink of coffee. Everyone, sit down. Have a drink of
Oh, I
tea.
posted my stream like twice.
Sanity, are you okay?
Are
I
It's
you
ate
like
a
a
lot of
woman?
brown rice today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't realize what I was doing until afterwards. Oh my god!
like
Is
you're
it
trying to
really
stream on
hot
a
in the
bike.
room for anyone else?
Are you biking? I think you're on a bike. I feel like my personal theory is that you're like on a bike somewhere trying to stream.
doomed streamer
with
turned
me.
on Twitch?
Bike with me! Bike with me!
Who's the biking gnome? Who's the biking gnome? It's Sanity who's streaming, but just not right from
My
home.
feet can reach the pedals. I'm bike with me.
I love that.
Yu-Gi-Oh stream.
I don't think I 2 of the things I said were words actually. They did rhyme at the end.
What are we doing?
We're
Streaming.
doing your.
You're streaming.
You're
I'm
streaming.
online.
You're
I'm
live.
gonna be right back.
Okay,
No, you're not streaming,
Okay.
Jamie. Me and you are
All right,
streaming.
you guys got this. I'll be right back.
got it.
Professional
Yeah,
Tumblr streamers,
Our-
James
our
7T,
stream
Kelly
now.
Cube.
this is badass. We just hijacked the stream.
Pretty cool. What are you gonna do with it?
Get on in here, everyone. We're gonna make something bad happen.
Yeah, name
I'm
your
gonna-
favorite bicycle.
I'm gonna alert everyone that the stream is happening like right now. Now that I know that Sanity's eaten 2 or more bowls of brown rice.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think that that's still Sanity when they have brown rice?
No, I kind of think it's like his Hulk form,
Yeah,
or
right,
like the
Mr.
Jackal.
Yeah, the Jackal and Hyder. There's the Jackal, the one who hides. The Hyder.
What are you fuckers giggling about?
Anyways.
Are we speaking to the Jackal or the Hyder?
How much brown rice have you had?
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's the Hyder. We're safe.
It's literally not what it's called. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, well, that's what. What? More like fucking Mr. Jerkoff.
Whoa! Whoa! Hard swing, Sanity. Hard
The
swing.
biting criticism of modern society you can expect from a Sanity Plays games.
Leave infested slime alone.
This is
I'm on
because
their
of woke.
side. This is because of woke, and I'm defending because of slime. This is not a good time.
Speaking of woke, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. So,
What?
what
What?
we're gonna do today? I gotta put
Gorgeous.
my socks off. My feet are hot. What we're gonna do?
You're gonna
today,
put your socks off. You're really putting these socks off, dude.
What we're gonna do today? Oh, someone has to meow. That's not me. Thank you. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna go over Yu-Gi-Oh 102, a slightly more how far? Oh, is everything bad?
No, you're good.
Thanks,
You're,
Fancy
you're
Mail.
good.
No,
Got a
wait.
little bit closer. You're so quiet. You
I
might have to.
lowered my
You're,
audio
you're quiet.
down on my
okay.
microphone a lot yesterday, and then forgot about it and didn't test anything before the stream today or Discord call. I have just a giant knob next to me on the right that I just cranked halfway down and then joined the call today. Forgot
Yeah,
that was how is
The dubious dial.
how is it on stream?
I think it'd be a little louder. I was just listening. You like we're all
a little
quiet.
louder.
Yeah, you should be louder. Jamie should be louder. Let me see if I should be louder.
Make everyone louder.
I'm
We're
good.
all so small.
Okay,
Okay.
I increased mine and I've decreased yours.
Oh,
Did you do
Uh,
anything to me?
What?
Kelly said to make me louder.
Okay, I've increased Kelly.
No, me,
Okay,
Jamie.
no, Jamie's good. Jamie's fine.
Okay, Kelly's now at 91%.
Oh,
Hi CJ. Yes, I am. Also, Chimera Undying. We are in a world much older than Ash Blossom. We are in a world. Jamie quieter. Yeah, I can make Jamie even
Don't
quieter.
listen to infested slime. They're
Um,
trolling.
Okay. We're in a world before Ash Blossom. Also, everyone tell me how normal my audio is. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet.
you could be I think we're all pretty good.
Except for
I think
me,
we're
who
all-
needs to be louder.
Just a little, just like a touch, just like a little touch.
Okay,
Just like a
I
little
yanked
hair.
that shit a lot.
Okay, let me listen.
Okay, I'm gonna talk normally.
That's good. Leave it there.
Perfect. Let's go. Happy. Last we left
Happy.
off, you guys were also in the Yu-Gi-Oh 101 stream, and now what are we doing? That's right, Yu-Gi-Oh 102. Am I streaming my screen to you two? I am. Start the
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
slideshow, move to the live scene, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh 102, where we can just learn this. Where are my little friends?
I want to put you on SNL. I want to see what would happen if they just gave you a show.
Oh,
if
yeah,
they've just like,
there
for
we go.
one single beautiful episode, everybody had to do exactly what you said. Oh, there's the chat.
To move everything down a lot.
Can you
This-
imagine SNL starts, Sanity's talking, and then they go, "Oh fuck, the lights!" And then like the stage lights pop on, and everybody's just standing in the background. No, you guys turn around, run around. Hey, can you guys hold on? Here's your scripts. And then he walks up like this is still on air, and you walk up and hey, here's the script. Can you do this for me, please?
I think there's at least one joke that won't work because the entire right eighth of my screen is covered by chat and alert box.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, just hide it.
Yeah.
Chat, make alerts happen so
hi,
it
Dr.
covers all the
Kintover.
jokes.
Oh no, the alerts for follows and everything is 98% of the stream. It is the majority. Yeah, Pokin, you can see it. You can see how large that sort of gorilla slide is. I don't think it's ever happened before, but actually, I'm not going to say it because someone's going to do it. It's usually loud. We're going to get started. Hi, Chimera Undying. Thank you.
Sanity,
Hi,
what's
Big Up.
your-
Oh, fuck. We literally can't start the stream until this stops.
What's your
Hey, Big
Minecraft
Upper.
FOV 2? Like I can't imagine how you exist online.
All right. What?
Yeah?
I can't see anything. The word basic. Rob is sitting on the S.
Okay.
Rob's just chilling
This is
on
the
it.
basics of Yu-Gi-Oh. You start with 8,000. I don't know why it's quote unquote, but quote unquote life points. Yes, CJ, this is supposed to teach you how to play yugioh. Okay.
Yugioh.
Let's go back. Yu-Gi-Oh 102. We can just learn this. Yu-Gi-Oh 101 was the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh that it encompassed everything. It's the basics of everything. This is this stream, Yu-Gi-Oh 102, in the collegiate sort of numbering of classes, is the slightly more advanced version. So coming in here, you should know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to go through and recap the entirety of 101, so everyone should be on the same page. But we're not going to talk about some of the stuff we talked about in Yu-Gi-Oh! 101, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! 101, we talked about things that you're not going to need for this. This is mostly just GOAT format dependent. What is that? That'll be answered later. So, what are the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! You start with 8,000 life points, and you want to reduce your opponent's life points to 0 before yours do. How do we do this?
Killing them with gun.
With the 3 basic card types. I forgot that I removed like 4 slides. We have the monster, the spell, and the trap.
Cup.
Man,
Pot,
and cup.
actually. literally
cups.
No drugs.
What can you do on your turn? James,
Place cup.
Kelly, what is one thing you can do on your turn? Also, just make sure you say the first thing that I'm going to click because these are sequential.
Okay. Place cup.
Nope.
Place cup. Jamie, go.
Place cup.
That's one. That's it. That's one.
Actually, you can. You can when activating a spell card like Cup of Ace. You could place cup. That's one James point. You can also set monsters, spells, and traps. You can summon monsters, attack your opponent directly or their monsters if they have them. You can surrender, which is a little silly. You can reflect card effects that target players. So this is a little silly. This is a card called Mystical Ref Panel that activates only when a spell card that targets one player. This is a little bit of an advanced Yu-Gi-Oh joke because typically spell cards target monsters, creatures, spells, the graveyard, things like that, but not the actual player. So the question comes up, what does this card work on? The answer is no one knows. Trichovia is correct. There's just a page that some dude has that whenever a new card comes out, he like adds to the page, and it's a list of every card this works on, which is not maintained officially or should be maintained at all. But this shows some of the fucked up shit that happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully we won't have to deal with that during this stream. Transient Melody knows what it works on, so you can ask them. You can also do math. So this was here last time.
Turn?
This is linear equation canon. That I'm just going to read it out. Declare a whole number from 1 to 6. Choose one effect monster your opponent controls, multiply that monster's level by the declared number, and then add the number of cards your opponent controls and check if the result equals the number of cards in your graveyard. If it does, send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard up to the declared number, and if you do, shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck up to the number that was just sent. If no, you lose life points equal to the declared number times 500. So this is a funny math card. You can also, this is all there on last stream too. You can't read it at all because there's so many other things. But you can check on your opponent was 28th, 29th of July 2007. This is a card that you can only legally play if you were at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card World Championship in 2007. You can also play a different game. So this is a card called Transmission Gear, which makes you play rock, paper, scissors.
You're just sending rock pebble is a very intense game of father versus son where I'm afraid I don't know who's going to win. Linear equation canon is the fucking Walter White of cards. It is like the pure Redditor energy.
That's a very brave thing to say, and I'm happy that you said it. Why would you put these in a basic information stream? So transmission gear during damage calculation, which is the 5th step of the battle phase, you get to play rock, paper, scissors, and if whoever loses, they lose, whatever. If you're non-binary, this card doesn't work on you. It's never received problem-solving card text either, so if you're non-binary, you don't have to worry about this card. And this is Slushy, who I like a lot because it's Slushy and he's really fun. I'm sad.
My favorite thing about like 102 courses in general is that when Sanity runs them, it's not like, hey, let's cover all the basics. It's like, hey, remember all those fun facts that I covered last year, all those little fun things I said? Let's get back over those first. Those are very important that you understand. Oh yeah, also the basics. Here you go. I'm obsessed. Please continue.
Yes, Slushy.
Yay.
Here's the anatomy of the field. Now I'll hand it over to Kelly because they're so fucking confident.
Oh no, I'm not. No,
Kelly, what's this?
Which one?
The arrow. Look at where the arrow is.
Oh, that's your deck.
Yep. And then what's this?
That's the extra deck that you have.
All right, James. What are these?
Those are your monsters.
Nope.
Those are your pets.
Nope. There's
are your
literally
babies.
nothing there. It's labeled. It's labeled.
Oh my god,
it's right
that's
here.
where your monsters would go.
Okay. Hey, Jet. The main monster zone is what is here. These are where your monsters go. You are correct.
I was saying it in my own wording.
Now, these don't matter. But these do. What are these?
That's your equipment.
Spell
Zone.
and trap card zone. That's correct. What are these?
That's
Trick question.
equipment.
Don't worry about them. They're not here. The
Those are the
field
ones that
zone.
can only go in specific locations.
Yeah, those
quick
don't
tips.
exist. Those don't exist. Those don't exist right now. Those don't exist right now. We're talking about 2005. You guys don't exist.
Okay.
Okay.
Field zone. This is
That's
where
the field zone.
that's where the field spell card goes. The graveyard's where the cards that die go. Oh, where'd my arrow go?
Oh,
went
there it
away.
is. Nope. Graveyard. It went to the graveyard. Stop killing it.
Okay. Next, this is technically an incorrect title now. This is the banished zone, which is now called the banishment. So that's cool. And this is where this actually is not legal. This is where the side deck goes, but there you legally can't put it on the field. So that's
But
fun.
it's 15 extra cards, is it? That
It is 15. That's one Kelly point. That's one Kelly point. And
Yay, I
Jane, for 2
remembered.
Scooby snacks, what is the
Mhm.
lower and upper limits of your main deck?
The lower limit is 10
Nope.
and the upper limit is 90.
You shouldn't have sounded confident. Kelly, a shot at either of those numbers?
40 and 50.
Oh, 40 and 60. You're very close.
Yay! I knew 53 was the legal amount. So I don't know why I said that.
Normal summoning. This is once per turn. You can do it in face up attack position or face down position. Look at the stars. 4 or below, no tribute required. 5 to 6, 1 tribute between. There has to be a monster on the field, and you get rid of them.
Killed.
There you go. How does
Hi.
Dark Magician work? Well, you're about to see. But
Drop it in pool.
it's the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you have to have a normal summon. Well, I don't need to explain this because Jamin and Kelly remember, and this is
Yeah.
just for them.
Yep.
I guess. So you have to tribute 2 because there's more
Then
than
4 stars.
7.
Mhm.
There's 7
Yeah.
or more stars, so you have to
That's
But
tribute
you
what I
need,
was
but for
gonna
it to
say.
be 1, it has to be for it. You have to have 4 stars. You have to.
The stars have to add up.
0.
Yeah, more than 4. Yeah.
No, they don't have to add up to anything. They're just
The
monsters.
stars have to multiply.
They don't
And
have to do that.
4 times 2 is 8, and
This
then
is
so
supposed to be
you add Blue Eyes
educational.
White
You're
Dragon.
providing miseducation. You're
If you have a-
misinforming everyone.
If you have a 2-star monster and you want to summon an 8-star monster, you need to multiply it by a 4-star monster.
No. I mean, kind of. If you have a 2 and a 4-star monster, you can tribute them both for an 8-star monster. But the thing you said
Then I
doesn't
was
matter.
This is
Then I
still
was
valuable
correct.
learning information because people are learning what's not true from us because of us. They learn what isn't.
Remember what is true by forgetting what's not. The Blue Eyes
That's
White
how
Dragon
real-
has been summoned. Special summoning, the card will say if you can do it. Read the card. Dark Magician.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Dark Magician. It's the Twin Lawn Wrong. Here's all these fucking words from last time.
Oh right, all of the classes.
Yeah,
elements.
nope, not what they're called. They're not called
Attributes.
classes. Yes! Which one's the attribute?
The water.
That is correct. The attribute is the top right. And the left, synchro isn't real. True. Synchro's not real. We're not worrying about synchro. On the left, on the bottom, this is the type. This is the attribute. This is the stars. This is the attack. This is the defense. This is the name. These are his stupid teeth.
Oh.
Combat. We're gonna skip past all this. Everyone understands
No!
this shit. This is the
Don't-
easiest shit
wait,
in the game.
This is the one. This is the thing I forget every
Yeah,
time.
no, I don't need any of this.
Okay, well, I'm
Move.
getting mixed signals.
No, I'm just kidding. Fuck it.
Kelly was joking.
I was joking.
so
I took a screenshot of it just in case.
for attack, compare the if an attack. No, hold on. If an attack position monster is attacking an attack position monster during damage calculation, subtract the attack of the attacking position monster against the attack of the attacked monster, and subtract the difference in attack as direct damage to your opponent's life points. The opponent in this case being the controller of the attacked monster, of course. Now, it's the same if you're attacking a defense position monster, except no damage is dealt. Does that understood? Awesome. If it's face down, flip it up. Next. Normal.
Face down, flip it up. That's not always true.
That's
not
true.
empirically not always
That is
true.
always true when it's face down and you attack it. Normal. This is a normal monster, effect monster. This is a spirit monster. This is a flip monster. You can sell these. Oh, it doesn't say it. Oh, I picked
You
the
can
wrong
sell
card.
these?
I picked the wrong card. It's supposed
Spirit
to.
effect, normal flip, monster cards. This is the best slide ever designed by a human being.
I picked the wrong text. There's supposed to be flip next to insect here, but it's down here because there's an older card. So you don't have to look
Right.
at man-eater bug. Rituals.
Oh, okay.
This is Sandwich because he's a combination of 2 cards. Which 2 cards? Either of you? Tell me.
Sand and witch.
No.
Hungry burger.
It's on the card text. It's like one of
I
2
can't
things.
see. It's tiny.
It's
It's
small.
literally ants are made of that.
Sangan, polymerization, and Witch of the Black Forest. Polymerization.
I would guess that. I would guess that that's the 2 cards that was.
Sand and Witch. Jay was kind of right.
That was my next guess.
Well, okay. Well, Jamie was beautiful and correct. Don't yell at me.
Can I have a puppy point?
You can have 3 puppy points.
Whoa!
Kelly gets 1
Yeah.
kitty point.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Cell phone would be proud.
Beepo.
This one goes out to all my meowers.
There's these 3 basic card types: monster, spell, and trap. I don't know why this slide's here. We already
Because I
did.
like pot of greed.
We already
You just wanted
did.
to. You just wanted to point at pot of greed again. Look at him.
We did monster, but I didn't reference the like this entire thing the first time we did it.
Remember pot of greed?
I remember this is pot of greed. We're going on to spells now. To answer, hold on. To answer Jet's question, did I miss the explanation why you can summon pot of greed to draw 3 additional cards? You can activate pot of greed. We'll get to that later. We'll get to it later. Here's the normal
Wait,
spell card, field spell card, which goes in the field zone. Equip monsters, equip 2 monsters. Rituals, summon ritual monsters with tribute fodder that says in the text, just read the card. The card says what you're supposed to do with it. Continuous cards don't go away when you activate them, and quick play cards you can activate whenever you want, so as long as it's all right to do.
I had convulsions of nature in real life.
That card's fucked up. That card makes you flip your deck upside down, and then you keep going, and it's like,
Yeah.
why?
Fuck you, Andre.
Convulsion of nature is where the throwbots live.
Whoa, what's a throwbot?
It's where they live. in
Oh,
Convulsion
okay.
Did you
of
mean a
Nature.
robot?
Makes...
No, the throwbots.
No, I understand now.
Okay.
Kelly, Google throwbots in the middle of class.
Throwbots, baby throwbots, Lego. It's a Lego toy that looks a little bit like Bionicle.
This is a trap
Look at
card. There's a normal, continuous, and counter trap. Now, can you activate cards in response to counter trap cards?
Ball,
Kelly.
ball, dark bribe.
Don't just read things on the screen. Answer my question I asked you.
What was the question? Say it again.
We're edging Jet, apparently. Can you answer my question, please? We have
Say
to.
just one more time the
Can
question.
you respond to the activation of a counter trap card?
What is the order? What's my speed?
You're standing still, 0.
Okay,
You're not on a fucking motorcycle.
yes.
When?
First.
Counter trap cards are spell speed 3. You can respond to them with other counter trap cards.
I asked what was the spell speed. What spell speed we were? I don't remember. I'm 0.
You
so
Spell
can-
speed is not a mechanic.
It is
a mechanic. It is a
Very-
mechanic.
it's
It's a
very
very
much-
complex one. I spent so
spell-
much time trying to understand. the
Spell
stupid
speed is a mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh. Monsters summon and spell cards, except for quick play spell cards, are spell speed 1, which means that you'll see what it means later. I don't want to keep edging Jet on
remember-
this one, but I will reference it later.
So
But
the question is, which does a what? Because a trap card has a spell speed of 1, and a quick trap card has a spell speed of 2.
Trap cards have a spell speed of 2. Counter
Mm.
trap cards have a spell speed of 3. James,
Yes.
stop just. James, no one else can see this, but James is just pinning Jet's messages in chat.
He makes a good point.
Certain
Certain
robots
robots
are
are
motorcycles.
We're
motorcycles.
moving on. Oh, here we go. No more edging. So these are the things you do during your turn. Is spell speed relativistic? If you're really tall, you can play better. So during the draw phase, you can activate during the phases, you can activate these spell speed effects. So spell speed 1 can only be activated during the main phases, 1 and 2. 1 is before the battle phase, 2 is after the battle phase. During the main phase 1, you can activate your pot of greed to draw 2 cards because it is a spell speed 1. You can normal summon set. This is a spell speed 1 thing, and then you can change your monster positions, which is another thing you can just do to monsters. Change them once.
Of course.
Sandy, apropos nothing, is there a spear of some kind in that game? In what game? Throwbot? I don't know.
Slicer gang, rise up.
I don't know what
Deep in
Slicer
that.
is. I don't know what Slicer
It's
is.
a throwbot.
So during the draw phase, you draw one card. During the standby phase, you activate maintenance effects, and you can also activate spells and traps, quick play spell cards and trap cards during draw phase and standby phase. Main phase, you can activate spell cards, and then normal summon monsters. Use monsters' effects unless they are quick effects, in which case you can do them spell speed 2 for everything else. Battle phase, which is when you're going to do battle. Yeah, absolutely, human version led. Battle phase when you can do battle with monsters. Main phase 2 is just another main phase 1, and then in the end phase, you can activate spell speed 2 effects still. These are all spells and traps, quick play spell cards, trap cards, and you're discarding. You have more than 6 cards in your hand.
Sanity.
This is the 7 substeps of the damage step.
Sanity. When you grew up, did you want to be an auctioneer? Because that was the most amount of information I've ever heard in like 1 minute period of time. My God, that was impressive. I was genuine. It was like really clear and articulated. I don't know if I processed one word of it. I would have made a bid though.
James, where's your compliment for me?
Real good.
Thank you. Oh man, I'm doing well this stream. So sub them whatever. Them's the basics. Woo! All of that was just recap. What about shields?
Beautiful.
Oh, there's swords and shields. Can you explain how spell speed works again? Absolutely. So during this basically you have to memorize, but during the main phase you can activate spell speed 1 effects, and then you can activate spell speed 2 effects. Basically, they're called quick effects. Spell speed 3 effects are activated in response to spell speed 1 or 2 effects, and then spell speed 4 effects cannot be responded to. That's
the highest chain.
Yes, spell speed 4 effects are only if a card says you cannot respond to this card's activation or effect or whatever. It'll be in the text of the card.
And if they're a tie, what if they're a tie of the same speed?
If you activate a spell speed 2 card, I can respond with a spell speed 2 card. You can activate a spell speed 2 card infinitely, kind of in that order. But once you get to spell speed 3, you can only respond with spell speed 3 cards.
Okay.
So you can always respond to like that level and higher, but you can't go down. So you can't activate a spell speed 2 effect and I respond with spell speed 1 effect. That would be like you flipping a trap card and activate a normal spell card, because that normal spell card can only happen at spell speed 1, right? You basically have to have the priority to do them. You explain why flip monsters are a subtype of monsters with effects that activate flip. Quiet, Triv Covey. You're trying to scare people. What were you saying, Kelly?
Oh, I got so scared. So basically, at high level play, what you're saying is you would probably play a bunch of like speed 2 cards over and over again, and then whip out your third one so that they wasted all their cards.
That's a thing you kind of can do. We're gonna get to it more in the game. The like spell speed 1, 2, and 3 refer to when you can activate effects. So, for instance, I might have a card that says, destroy 1 card on the field, but if it's spell speed 2, but if my opponent has no cards in the field, I don't want to destroy one of my cards, so I'll just wait until my opponent does something so I can activate it and destroy their card. Usually spell speed 2 are activated in response to something. Same as spell speed 3 have to be activated in response to something, and spell speed 4 is weird. You kind of can just ignore spell speed 4. There's actually no spell speed 4 in the format we're talking about today, which is called GOAT format, which we'll get to in a little bit. Are there other? We're going to see the big hole they put the dead monsters in. You already saw it. It was called the Graveyard. Right there. It's right here. The Graveyard. That's it right here. You can't see it because it's behind Camus Neck and Iron Striker running over it, but it's right here. You'll see it later.
Can I have Dark Bribe?
You can certainly get it when we get to the dueling portion of this. This is the damage step. Don't worry about the damage step. I basically kind of explained it, but there's some complications with the damage step. People that in modern Yu-Gi-Oh that are pros and everything don't even fully understand it. But basically it means if you attack a face down monster, it gets flipped face up. If it has what's called a flip effect, which is on the card, you'll just have to read the card. It will go off then. Otherwise, you just destroy it normally. Or if its defense is higher than your attack, it's not destroyed and you take damage equal to the difference. And then sometimes there's effects that say, during damage calculation, at the end of the damage step, yada, yada, yada. Don't worry about those. Those are kind of more advanced concepts. It's just here to scare you all. But that's the basics.
Can you explain why flip monsters are a subtype of monsters with effects that activate when flip face up aren't flip monsters?
Yes. Yu-Gi-Oh was made as a very quick, almost instantaneous ripoff of Magic the Gathering. So much so that there are multiple cards in the in the span of Yu-Gi-Oh that rely on understanding of Magic the Gathering rulings to work and don't work into the canonical Yu-Gi-Oh rulings until they were later reprinted. There's a card called Waboku, which says during this time you take no battle damage from monsters, which means if your monster attacks my monster, and your attack is higher, my monster's attack is lower, I don't take damage. However, in Magic the Gathering, that means that your monster sticks around because it hasn't been destroyed. In Yu-Gi-Oh, that's not the case. My monster would still be destroyed. So they had to reprint the card and say, and your monsters also aren't destroyed. So there's because the game was made so quickly as just a cheap ripoff of Magic the Gathering, things like that come up, which is the reason why, which is what Trakovi said. There are cards called flip monsters. We'll go back really quick to the flip monsters. Ah! All right, there we are. Flip monster. So here it says flip. This means that when it is flipped up, it has an effect, and if that happens as soon as it is flipped, it's the first thing that needs to happen when it's flipped up, basically. There are also cards in the game that aren't flip monsters that have effects when flipped up. The difference basically is the priority, what's called of that card. So a card that is a flip monster, by definition of the card, instantly will have that effect basically apply. A card that says when flipped up, because it's wording, but basically other cards can happen before that card can happen. It's more complicated, which is why Trakovi said it's very confusing, but it kind of makes sense once you start to get into more Yu-Gi-Oh rulings.
Okay.
So
Asked and answered.
That's traps.
Beautiful.
That's Anatomy of the Turn. Them's the basics. So why GOAT format? What you guys more? No fucking clue. I think that sounds like a Magic the Gathering thing. GOAT format is easy to pick up and difficult to master. That should have been animated and it wasn't. So don't look at that yet. Look at this. Fuck. There should have been a deck list.
It's always Pot of Greed. Every time you're like, hey, look at this. Is there a big arrow that's going to go to Pot of Greed?
Oh, no, there it is. Okay, there's the deck list. All right, I'll just do the other thing, too. Okay, so, yeah, whatever.
Nostalgic? I wish I'd get rid of the rest of the... I just want nostalgic in that picture. Cheap nostalgic.
Okay, you can't focus on anything. So, easy to pick... Not you. Me. Easy to pick up, difficult to master. You can't even read these cards. They're so fucking tiny. The reason why I chose these two cards is because they are very easy, simple cards. Pot of Greed says draw 2 cards. It just says has 3 words, but it does something. Kaya's the Shadow Monarch basically says when on summon, target a card, banish it, get rid of it, basically.
Okay.
This is a testament to show Pot of Greed explained. It's a testament to show that in GOAT format, in 2004 format, these cards do very simple things, but you can interact with them in ways that are very in depth. You can stack a lot of small things to create one big thing, basically. So there's a lot of difficult things to sorry, Trakovi, Caius is totally in Go format. You're wrong about that. Anyways, you can stack a whole bunch of things that are small, that are easy to understand, and put them in a format where it's very difficult to fully understand everything that's happening. It is cheap. So this is the 2018, I want to say, aggro GOAT warrior list. This list, without the extra deck, which is actually not a single one of these monsters can be summoned. It was just here for fun. I don't even know why it's here, honestly. But Jam, I also liked Jet saying Pot of Greed, 10 things you might have missed. That's gonna be a different stream. But anyways, this entire deck can be had for about $60, which sounds kind of expensive, but for card games, that's pretty cheap. And considered too, for GOAT format, this format ended in 2004. These cards will only get cheaper as time passes, and you buy the deck once, and if anyone says, I want to play GOAT or whatever, you will always have that deck. The cards cannot change. The cards will not be power crept or anything. It is a static format, so it's a very interesting sort of thing that you can do. And I put nostalgic here because some people like Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime. I don't. It's for children. and it's also a children's trading card game, but like it became something that's way bigger. But if you like the anime, that's fine. You can feel like Joey and Yugi and Bakura and I don't know who the fuck this person is, and Tristan and Taya, I think.
I want to play Joey.
Well, in the stream,
I'm Joey.
yeah, yes, in the stream ad, you weren't Joey.
Sorry,
you were Kaiba. I was Yugi.
You're Kaiba.
Yep.
I don't like this
Nope.
anymore.
But if you wanted to be Joey, you could make a Red Eyes deck, a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, and bring your Red Eyes Black Dragon deck and say I'm Joey Wheeler, and then you feel like Joey Wheeler, and you have a little bit of fun with some nostalgia. Natsukashi desu. Next up,
Jamie,
what
we can both be
what-
Joey.
what is Goat? What is Goat? It was named after Goat Control, which is this deck. Named specifically after these two cards right here that you can't read in the slightest. I'm now realizing.
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat. You play with those. I played Scapegoat.
You get one puppy coin, Kelly, and that adds with your kitty coin. And Jamie you only have 2 kitty coins, puppy coins.
But I recognized Scapegoat, and I mentioned that I played with them because I defeated Kelly.
You get one more. You get a hyena coin. Watch out!
What can I use this for?
I'll trade you my 1 cat coin for the hyena coin.
I do want the kitty coin. Okay, I'll
you take that and
everyone keep track. It'll happen. It'll important. So Goat Control is the namesake of Goat format because it's a control deck. What does that mean? We'll get into it later. But it is a deck that basically uses your opponent's stuff against them, so it's generally pretty good. And you'll find in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's usually best to be consistent and good than it is to be really, really good, but inconsistent in getting to that really, really goodness. We'll talk more about that later as well. Uses the April 2005 Forbidden and Limited list, which is this over here. I know for fucking sure you can't read this because I couldn't read this. But the little... Hi, James. There's
Jamie just went flying by like a little bird.
They got hit by a motorcycle. These cards are illegal to use. These cards, you can put 1 copy in your deck. These cards, you can put 2 copies in your deck, and every card printed up to August 2005 in the trading card game, in the North American trading card game, is legal at 3 copies. 3 is the maximum number of copies you can have in your deck. Cybernetic Revolution, this is the picture of the last set, or sorry, every set before this is legal in Goat format. How do you get started with Goat? I'm glad you asked, the two of you. What do you need?
A kid.
No, it's on the screen. Read it.
A mouse.
Mouses aren't goats.
You need a deck. How do you get one?
You steal it.
2 goats.
Make it. How do you make it?
Cup.
Fill it up with cards. 40 to 60.
Another goat.
15 card side deck and potentially an extra deck of 0 to 15 cards.
How many scapegoats can I take?
You can have a maximum of 3 scapegoats.
That's a lie.
How do you pick which cards?
My favorites.
Vibe.
Deck building methodology.
Clown control. Clown control. Clown control. Whoa. Oh my god.
It's a lot. I don't want to scare you, so just steal it. Just steal it from online. Don't do any of that. Just go online. Someone smarter than you has done it, and I recommend stealing from them because they know more than you will ever know.
Wait, I want a puppy coin. I guessed it. I guessed that we were stealing. I mean, I got it right. I mean,
you get 1 worm coin and 1 silly coin.
Whoa! I said clown control like 8 times.
You get -2 clown coins. They go in your pockets and burn.
No, my pockets.
So steal it from online. But how will we know which one we want to steal? Well, specifically in Goat format, I forgot about this bit. There's another bit coming up after this, but I don't remember what it is. I'm just gonna hit next.
Hit next, please.
I hit it. Oh, okay, that was the bit. All right. Oh. It's awesome. I think the other one goes away too. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right. Anyways, there's 4 types of deck in this format of Yu-Gi-Oh. There's lockdown, control, aggro, and combo. Imagine this as a spectrum. Left is I want to interact with my opponent the most. I want to reach out and stop them from doing something. And combo is I want to interact with my opponent the least. I'm going to close my eyes, put my horse blinders on, sit down, and just do whatever I want to do. And they're gonna deal with whatever my board does once I'm done creating it. Control and aggro are in between the two, and these are sort of loose generalizations here. I put the text up here because the text is pretty good. I'm not going to read it. You guys can read it. The text is from, I believe, goatformat.com. So you can kind of read a little bit more about these. So combo is like gimmick. I'm not positive. I think that sounds like a magic thing. I'm not sure. Combo. So I will say slight diversion from what I was planning on talking about. Combo in Yu-Gi-Oh typically means what people think of as Yu-Gi-Oh. What differentiates Yu-Gi-Oh from Magic the Gathering, Digimon, Pokemon, other card games like that is that sometimes you can play your hand of Yu-Gi-Oh. You'll get 5 cards to start it off. You can use those 5 cards and actively be doing things for 20 minutes straight. And like summoning a monster, putting it in the graveyard, getting another monster, activating a spell card, activating a trap card, doing all of this stuff for 20 minutes straight. That's usually what combo does. It's very intensive. You are trying to do something, usually 1 or 2 different lines, that gets you to a very powerful thing that you end on. Lockdown is kind of the opposite. You're going to put a couple cards down, and then when your opponent tries to do something, you just try to say no every single time to it. Aggro is basically, it's not really combo. You're trying to put a whole bunch of monsters out and just kind of like keep whittling away your opponent's resources by punching them a lot. Control whittles away your opponent's resources by letting them do stuff, but then kind of fucking with them afterwards, kind of. Okay. Where to play these decks. Oh, I didn't put a screen in. I didn't put a slide in. What's the next one? Yeah, I didn't put a slide in for the next thing we're gonna do, which is you two are gonna choose between these 4 types of Yu-Gi-Oh deck to play, and I'm positive you remember how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I just gave you a recap that you both attunedly listened to and got many coins and happy points for. You were both wonderful while listening to all of it. You're going to play.
Not Wallace.
Where now? Hold on. Now, where would you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, here's 5 possibilities. Dueling Book is the place that you should go if you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. What I mean by that is that it is what's called not an auto sim. An auto sim will restrict you from making only legal plays. EDO Pro and Omega, you can play dueling. You can play GOAT format on both of these, and they are auto sims. Master Duel I mentioned. Master Duel is great for playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but it does not have a GOAT format. This is specifically where to play GOAT format. These are auto sims. They are online. They are not sponsored by Konami. They are not sponsored by anyone. I don't think they're viruses, and I've installed them, but your money mileage may vary. Install them at your own risk. If you want to play them in person, so that link, I will post it somewhere after this. You can go in there and actually look up where in person you can go and play in-person Yu-Gi-Oh! Most card shops will have GOAT events, so if you like what you see with these two, like seeing what GOAT looks like, you can go in person and play it. And at actual big events, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Hosts what's called the YCS, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, which is big events, 2,000 plus person events. Usually kind of seasonally every other month or so, across the entire world. So I will be at YCS Raleigh April 20th, and I look to be playing some GOAT there, as well as some modern format and some Edison format, which is sort of a format between both GOAT and modern format. So all of that to say, let's get you two guys suited up with the deck and get ready to go. Ireland, I would answer your question, why separate Night of Revolution bans that are the cards bad? Or the way Yu-Gi-Oh works is they release what are called core sets. So every so often, usually every 3 or 4 months or so, Yu-Gi-Oh puts out a whole bunch of new cards. Bye, Jet. Stay strong. I'm glad you enjoyed Pot of Greed.
Bye, Throwbot.
Bye, beautiful.
By Throwbot. They push out a whole bunch of new cards in what's called a set. And GOAT format ends at the Cybernetic Revolution because it releases a card that makes GOAT format not as competitive and open as it is currently. There's basically one card called Cyber Dragon that just instantly, if you have it, you kind of just can beat almost any GOAT end board, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff that power creeps GOATs a whole lot. So it ends right at that Cybernetic Revolution cutoff point. But let's get over here to here are the decks that are possible to play. I'm here at the GOAT format library, and we're gonna be looking through these 4 decks. So, Kelly and James, which of these 4 styles do you think fits you the best?
I choose control.
Damn it! I want clown control. I need it.
You have to choose something different.
I want lockdown.
Now I'm playing control.
Lockdown.
It's gonna.
Clown control.
This is really gonna suck.
No, okay, actually, let me be real. As badly as I want to play clown control, I will go combo because that sounds like really fun.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of background on these. So,
Okay.
OTK, that stands for 1 turn kill. What OTK and these FTKs are doing, FTK is the most dangerous thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really only possible in Yu-Gi-Oh! FTK is first turn kill. It means assuming you go first, if you successfully complete this thing, you can win the game before your opponent draws their first card to start their turn. These are fragile, they are inconsistent, but they are extremely powerful, and they are the far end of, I don't care what you're doing, I'm just going to do my own thing and get through all of this stuff. OTKs usually take a couple turns to set up, but once they happen out of the blue, you could just lose the game. You could have, your things up, whatever, feel pretty good about it, and all of a sudden you just lose instantly. These are less fragile than FTKs, but not as resilient as something like a different combo deck, perhaps. These other things are just sort of names. So if the reason why I show these here, people remember from the anime things like Zork, Dark Master Zork. If they've ever heard of Burn, this is a common thing in Magic the Gathering and other card games as well. Burn, it utilizes kind of a slightly alternate win condition for Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is, instead of dealing damage with your monsters and just punching your opponent really hard, they use burn spell and traps and basically stop your opponent from doing anything and then slowly whittle away their life points with spells and traps over the course of a couple turns. These aggro decks are basically what it says on the tin. They are aggressive. You're going to be summoning a whole bunch of monsters and keeping up the pressure on your opponent's life points by getting a bunch of monsters on the field that just keep punching you and punching you, punching you, taking away your resources by attacking over them. So you've got also fan favorites here: Toon Cyber Dragon, Toon Dark Magician. These are pretty big from the anime. Zombie, also big. Dark Magician is here. There's also, I'm pretty sure, a Blue Eyes White Dragon aggro deck as well. There's a Dark Magician. Yes, there's a Dark Magician deck. That is aggro. Control. What you're trying to do. This is usually the higher skill stuff. You play passively and slowly. You kind of accept the fact that you're going to take a few hits, and you slowly build your board over the course of time and just out-resource your opponent. What that means is that over the course of time, it gets into a concept called card advantage I'm not really going to get into here. But over the course of time, so, okay, I'll go back a step. Card advantage is a concept that's kind of mostly true in GOAT format, but not really true in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That says, if you and I both come up to duel, we start with 5 cards in our hands, I can make the assumption that your 5 cards are as strong as my 5 cards. Otherwise, there's not much of a reason for you to be playing those cards and why I'm playing my cards. So if I can do things that can reduce the amount of cards you have in your control to lower than I have, I stand a better chance of winning, right? So if we have the exact same level of cards, you have 2 and I have 5, I'm much more favored because I can probably trade my 2 cards or even 3 cards for your 2 cards, and then have 3 cards or 2 cards to put down and just kind of win the game with, right? Control aims to do more of that sort of kind of resource trading. And then lockdown is the opposite of combo. Basically, you try to play as slow as possible, and you are trying to put a whole bunch of stuff up on the board to prevent your opponent from playing at all. Because neither of you mentioned it, there is an interesting one called Pac-Man, which stands for Pure Advantage Camel Bunches All Noobs, which we're going to look at real quick. Basically, it utilizes this card. Oh yeah, this card, Gravity Bind and Level Limit Area B. This card says, both of these cards basically say monsters can't attack, basically. So because of that, you cannot attack your opponent, or opponent cannot attack you, rather. And these cards get advantages whenever they're set face down and flipped face up, and then they can go face back. Sorry, they can go back down face down. So Deslocuta lets you draw one card every time that happens. So that if you do that once, you know, that's not crazy. But if you are able to stall for many turns and just keep flipping this card, you get an extra draw every single turn. Suddenly, after 3 or 4 turns, I could have 3 or 4 more cards in my hand than you do, and they can do powerful things. Things like Book of Moon, Swords of Revealing Light, Pot of Greed. I can draw an additional card. Basically, you're looking to out-resource your opponent with this, but you are doing it very slowly by preventing your opponent from playing at all. Does the infinite
Clown control would be like that. Clown control would be like, I'm going to use clowns to stop you from doing anything I ever want you to do.
Yes, so we will look at clown control.
Thank you, beautiful. That's all I
Clown
wanted to
control
know.
uses level limit area B and gravity bind here as well. Both these cards prevent your opponent from attacking. However, what the clowns do, and we actually can take a look at these cards here in I got timed out due to an inactivity. Let's launch back in. Please ignore my embarrassment. Where's Spingle? Oh, I have Spingle and Spippy. I don't remember Spippy. So let's look at Clown. What was that fucking clown? What was the fucking guy's name?
Clown.
Dream Clown. This is the main clown of Clown control. So when this card is changed from attack position to defense position, destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. As a reminder, you can change monsters you control from attack to defense or defense to attack once per turn, except for on the turn that they are summoned. So for this effect to go off, you basically need to summon it, wait a turn for your opponent to do something, and it needs to survive until that next turn where you can turn it sideways and then it can pop a monster on the opponent's side of the field. However, these stats are really low. In a normal environment, any normal monster that usually has 16, 1700, 1800 attack and just kill this thing in battle instantly, which is why you're playing these cards like Gravity Bind, which I'll pull up. Gravity Bind. Which says level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack, and level limit area B, which says change all level 4 or higher monsters to base up demonstration. Level 4 is generally the average monster you'll see is probably level 4 monster, and level 4 monsters should be able to have enough attack points to get over this level 3 monster. So these cards prevent your opponent's level 4 and higher monsters from attacking, which allows your monsters to stick around for long enough so that you can eventually just destroy your opponent's monsters and then slowly whittle away at their life with 1200 attack and things of that nature. There's also cards like Mataza the Zapper, which is a very interesting card. This card can make
zapped.
2 attacks during the battle phase. That's basically it. But because it has 1300 attack and it's 3 stars, it can attack while these 2 cards are face up and just keep attacking. Instead of dealing 1300 damage directly, it can deal 2600 damage directly, and it kind of can speed the game up a little bit. And there's also this interesting card that newer players probably have never heard of. It's called Stumbling. And this is a lizard man. Any monster that's normal summoned, any monster that's summoned basically is changed to defense position. So keep in mind that rule of Yu-Gi-Oh! The first turn a monster is summoned, it can't change its attack or defense position to either one, right? It has to be the next turn. So if it's normal summoned, and I summon a big guy to try to kill a Dream Clown, and then he's changed to defense position instantly, he can't change that monster out of defense position with this card up. So he goes to his turn, or goes to my turn rather. If that card has less than 1200 defense, which most cards do, Dream Clown can attack over it, and then all of a sudden you have more cards than your opponent does because your opponent lost a card because you attacked over it with Dream Clown. So that's the concept of clown control. Here's Dark Magician. Basically, what all these cards do is very dependent on like what the deck is trying to do. So once you guys choose a deck that you think sounds interesting, we can dig into a little bit, and then if you guys decide what you want to do, we'll port all the cards into Dueling Book, and we'll get to dueling. So we just looked at clown control, the concept of that. Are there any other decks that you guys find interesting that you want to take a look at? Same with you guys, chat. If there's any decks here that you guys want to look at too.
I will be playing cat control.
Okay, is it just because? And yeah, Evil Nerevar also says cat control. All right, so here, James, do you have this link?
I have the cards.
Oh, you have the cards added to your deck already.
I am adding them now. Here's the link to cat control.
You don't have to send it to me. You're good. I have it up on stream.
Okay, well here's the link to cat control.
Don't send it
That's
to
very
me again.
helpful, Jamie. Keep sending it. Send it
Okay,
again just
all
in
right.
case.
So we're gonna go over the cards that you see here and cat control. Cat control basically hinges around this one card called Rescue Cat, to which, James, you're gonna have to make sure you add the right Rescue Cat, because there's 2 random arts of him. Look at him. This guy's ready. This guy's happy and this guy's ready. Does Yu-Gi-Oh have hold on? Does Yu-Gi-Oh have an equivalent to Goblin Aggro in D&D? There's literally a deck called Goblin Aggro.
Is there really?
Yeah, hold on. Do I have? Oh, I think it's called Earth Aggro. There's Earth Control. There should be Earth Aggro. There it is. It utilizes these guys, the Goblin Attack Force.
Okay, I'll build one of those. I've built a Dark Magician deck, a Black Dragon deck, a Clown Control deck, and now I'm gonna build one of those. I think.
Why did you build all those?
They can.
I want to build Earth Aggro. I won't use all of them. I just want to. I probably won't use Clown Control after you described it.
So the concept behind the goblins, which are an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, which actually just got support roughly 20 years after they first got released, is they have crazy high attack stats. So 2300 on a level 4 monster is really, really strong. Usually level 4 monsters caps out at about 1800, 1700 in GOAT format, in the 2004 format. But 23 is 500 more points than that. That's really, really good. However, it has a effect that is a negative effect. This is pretty rare for cards. But it says, after if this card attacks, it is changed to defense position, and its battle position cannot change until the end phase of your next turn. Now, this is kind of confusing. So after it attacks and it deals damage or whatever, you use your big attack, it's immediately, by effect, turned to defense position. So this can happen even on the turn that it's summoned. And then it goes to your opponent's turn, where it's at 0 attack. And then it comes back to your turn. But during your turn, its battle position cannot be changed until the end phase of your next turn, which you can only change the position during the main phase, which is before the end phase. So then it goes back to your opponent's turn, and then it comes back to you. So after basically your turn, it attacks, defense position, and then opponent's turn, your turn, opponent's turn. On the 4th turn back is when you can put it back up to attack position and try to attack again with it. Which is why this is a very interesting card to kind of play around with. But the whole reason why there's these aggro lists is, the theory behind it is, I don't care if my monsters are in defense or if they're easy to get over, because if you summon a monster, I have something else that's bigger than it that I can just keep attacking into it and keep getting advantage. I don't care if you take out one of my soldiers, I have 5 more to come back and kill you with. Okay, to speak about cat control. So this is a little bit of a higher skill deck, I would say, to play.
Due to my skill.
Due to your skill, of course. Insofar that I've never seen half these cards, which is interesting. So Rescue Cat is, of course, the crux of the deck. Let's look up Rescue Cat. So you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters from your deck, but their effects are negated and they are destroyed during the end phase. I don't think this is the old errata. Oh god, we have to talk about erratas. All right. Well, more options. Oh, here we go. Go for my cards. Did this change at all? I don't think this has changed at all. Uh-oh. We can play them with the new erratas. So, what do they functional erratas to Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Well, I know what cat control generally does. But let me double check to see if there's a non-errata version. We'll worry about it later. Do they do functional erratas to Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yes, but it was bigger in the old days rather than it is in modern times. In the old days, before they really wanted to start banning cards, what they would do is a card would be created with the thought that you really can only use it like maybe once or twice per turn, and people would find a way to use it multiple times per turn and do things that the game creator didn't think you should be able to do. So they would release a new card, the same card, but with a new series of text on it that would change the effect. So there are cards that used to be the strongest cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh that were errated to be different and slightly worse. If you go in the Goat format, they get eroded. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're good then. All right. But anyways, this is the concept of Rescue Cat. You're summoning this card for your 1 normal summon per turn, and then you get 2 level 3 monsters, beast monsters from your deck. So what we're looking for here are the targets for Rescue Cat. We're looking for level 3 beasts, which we have Gaku Gyre Panda, Sangan, and Wicked Worm Beast. So let's look at what those cards do. Yaku Gyre Panda, Sangan, and the Wicked Worm Beast. So, the Wicked Worm Beast only has 1400 attack, but it says this face-up card on the field is returned to the owner's hand during the end phase of your turn. Turkovi, double check me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe with the uneroded Rescue Cat, because this card effect says that they're destroyed during the end phase, and this card effect also says it's returned to your hand. I think the uneroded version doesn't have this negation on it. So during the end phase, you can choose to add this card back to your hand instead, which means that if your opponent has no cards on the field and you summon Rescue Cat, you can now get out 2 monsters that deal a total of 2800 damage and then add them back to your hand for a overall +1 in card advantage, right? Because you lose the Rescue Cat, but you gain 2 cards. You also have Sangan. Sangan is a card that says when sent to the field to the graveyard, add 1 monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand, which you have a good amount of targets here. A whole bunch of kind of utility cards that do a bunch of stuff. I'll get into those later. And then Gaku Gyre Panda says increase attack of this card by 500 points for each monster on your opponent's side of the field when this card attacks with an attack. Oh, it has piercing battle damage. Yeah, they're not negated. Okay, good. Thank you, Dracovi. So this card says basically if your opponent has a whole bunch of monsters, it gets really, really big, and it deals damage to your opponent's life points, even if their attack is even if it's attacking an advanced position monster, which usually is not the case. Rescue Cat does basically become a bad pot of greed. You can also add or you can't add it, but there's also these other cards. Mindless Radiant. I'm assuming this is just here for oh yeah, so this is cat control. So I talked about the cat part, let's talk about the control part. So there's Scapegoat and there's Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis Metamorphosis is a very interesting banned card. Not in this format, but in modern format. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck with the same level as the tributed monster. So what you're going to need here is a extra deck, which this does not provide. So let's see if I can find one on the format library. This is the premier place to go to for non-GOAT format stuff. See if they have cat control. Yeah, they do have cat control. Okay, yeah, they do. They have a whole bunch of these. So, James, I'm going to send you this link.
Yay!
What you're going to do is click the download, and then you can go to Dueling Book and import deck. And then import it that way. That way you can get all the cards that are here.
I've been building them.
You can only do that on this one, only on the format library. Which actually is kind of nice because I'm pretty sure they have the cards you can also just kind of click into as well. So let me show you what. So when you activate Metamorphosis, you're usually using on a Scapegoat token, and when you do that, you usually are summoning this monster, Thousand Eyes Restrict, which does not want to load. Here it is. So as long as this card remains face up on the field, other monsters cannot change their battle positions or attack. Select 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. So that means that you're taking one of your opponent's monsters and equipping it. That's not a thing that monsters usually can do, but they can do it because this card says so. The attack and defense of this card become the same amount of the attack and defense of the monster equipped. If this card is to be destroyed by the result of battle, the equipped monster is destroyed instead. So basically what this card does is with Scapegoat and with Metamorphosis, you can suck up your opponent's monster and make it so no monsters on the field can attack except for Thousand Eyes Restrict, which gains the attack and defense of the monster you sucked up. So if you summon a very powerful and strong card like this one, Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, who has 3000 attack, you might have no cards in your field. You activate this 2-card combo, you'll have 3 tokens, and you'll have a very big monster that prevents any other monster from attacking. This interaction is what created GOAT format and what created what is largely considered one of the best decks in GOAT format, GOAT Control, which is right here, Goat Control. This is the deck that I play. It's kind of slower, but you can kind of more easily express your skill through trying to do things that most other games don't kind of let you. Okay, I think that's the crux of cat control.
Can I ask, while we're on cat control, can you
Sure.
talk about rescue cat, which is like the one the like it's the same cards but used in a different way.
What do you mean?
That's a one. It's under the what format? A combo. So there's a combo version just called Rescue Cat that uses the
Oh,
same thing.
oh,
So
sure,
like
yeah,
to sort of compare and contrast.
sure. So, yeah, good point there. So this rescue cat build uses rescue cat in the same way, but what you're trying to do is use this card here, Last Will, which says activate this card. It's a very weird card. Activate this card. If a monster leaves your side of the field, you can special summon another monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck. So you can theoretically summon rescue cats, like a whole bunch of them, and get a whole bunch of monsters out onto your side of the field and then attack with all of them. Milos Radiant is a card that allows you to gain 500 attacks, 500 attack for every Earth monster, and every monster here is Earth. But what you want to do is get out a whole bunch of cards like Giant Rat and Gekugaier Panda, which can get really, really big when your opponent has a whole bunch of cards after stalling them for some time, and then just kind of swooping into them. Yeah, so it actually will tell you here what the combo is. So it is an OTK combo deck, which means a 1-turn kill, not a first turn kill, but it is a 1-turn kill. So what you need in your hand is Rescue Cat, Last Will. I think that's actually literally it. So if you activate Last Will, which will get you a monster get you another monster from your deck, special summon on the field when a monster in your side of the field leaves the field. So you can special summon out a different monster once Rescue Cat leaves the field. You activate Rescue Cat, get 2 Gekugaier Panda, and then tribute the Rescue Cat that you got off of Last Will for another 2 Gekugaier Panda, and then use another effective Last Will to get Last Will. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, you can get a whole bunch of monsters out, and then you attack for a whole bunch of damage.
Okay.
And even if they are destroyed, it doesn't really matter. You're getting a whole bunch of damage in, and you have different ways to close out the game, like Magic Cylinder and Ring of Destruction.
Okay.
Rescue Hamster does exist, by the way. You want a deck that's just cute animals? Well, let me show you something.
Are you gonna show us funny puppy deck?
I'm showing you the Melfies.
The Melfies.
Yay!
Melfies are my favorite monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god,
This
these
is
are
Melfi
adorable.
Caddy. This is Melfi Fanny, who's a Fennec Fox. This is Melfi Pony, our favorite guy in the whole wide world. This is Melfi Penny, who is a little seal. Melfi Puppy, Melfi Rabby, who stands on his big... Rabby's up on that favorite stump again, looking around all the forest and at all the fluffy friends. Do you like exploring too? Good. Let's go find some more Melfi friends with Rabby. Because
Badass.
this card is a normal monster, not an effect monster. It has a little bit of flavor text as well. And Melfi Wally, who is a Melfi mom with 2 little Melfi kids in her pouch. She's a kangaroo. There's Joyous Melfies, which is a card that depicts all of the Melfies having a fruit lunch. There's Melfi Mommy, who is the mommy of all the Melfies, who is big smiles and happy. There's Merry Melfies, which is all the Melfies playing around the lake. And then there's Melfi of the Forest, which is Melfi Rabby doing what he says in his card art, where he's finding his other fluffy friends.
Yay!
There's also Melfi Staring Contest, which I really like because it's Melfi Rabby staring at you. Melfi Tag, they literally are just playing tag with you. Playhouse is where mommy gets to have fun, and then Hide and Seek is then just playing hide and seek. So this is a deck that came, or these it's called an archetype rather. These cards came out in about 2020, I want to say, and got some more support later on. They're not currently meta, I would say. You can play other cards that make these cards better, but they are adorable, and I love them a whole bunch.
Is there any decks that use them particularly?
Yes, a deck called Melfi Sprite. Sprite is it's all focused around level 2 monsters, which you can see all of these monsters are level 2. So you can use these monsters with the Sprite cards as a little bit of like a supplement, and it gets you an extra negate, I think, but it allows you to do some things that normal Sprite can't. There's usually, because these cards are not awesome, there's usually better things to do. But if you want to play Melfies, there's a pretty easy way to play good Melfies that you might get a win or two with. The Melfies mechanic. So this is when I mentioned about playing GOAT format, how in old formats there wasn't all of this text. In new formats there is all this text. It kind of boils down to two things that you can do. And this first giant chunk is common to all Melfi monsters. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, so your opponent summons a monster, or if an opponent's monster targets this card for an attack, you can pull them back into your hand and do something. So Melfi Fenny special summons another Melfi basically from the hand. I think Puppy special summons one from the deck. Caddy does what did Caddy do? Adds basically a Melfi from the deck, and then during the end phase you can special summon any of the Melfis from your hand. So even though it's like all this text, it really only does two things, and it only does one thing different than all the other cards. If a scary shows, yes, Tricovi is correct. The theming for this is they get to go out from your hand for free. They just get to like, kind of come out in the field and just kind of explore. But if anything scary happens, they jump back into your hand and do something.
Aww.
So like
critters.
Melfi Pony jumps back into your hand and gets a friend from the graveyard. Melfi Penny's the odd man out, but Puppy gets reinforcements from your deck. Fenny lets you special summon another one from your hand. And then there's other things as well. So I think it's Mommy. Yeah, Mommy gains effects basically related to how many other Melfis you have. And if you have like all the Melfis, she can attack your opponent and make them hit themselves. So she doesn't do any damage to them, but you inflict damage equal to whatever your opponent's attack card thing is. So it's a very cute, very fun theme that you can kind of splash to a whole bunch of other stuff. And Yu-Gi-Oh is ripe with all of this. There's a lot of different things that are kind of similar to this in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is why I love the game. And also, it was mentioned 6 hours ago, but I would be remiss to mention that the Rescue Cat also has a whole bunch of other rescue cards. So here is Rescue Ferret. Here is Rescue Hamster. Here's Rescue Hedgehog, Rescue Rabbit, and I think that's it. Yeah, these are all the emergency cards. So, Rescue Cat was banned. Rescue Cat is so strong that it was banned and then pulled off of the ban list with an errata to change how strong the card was. They made Rescue Rabbit as sort of a weaker version of Rescue Cat. They later made Rescue Ferret and Rescue Hamster to kind of do similar but different things. And Rescue Hedgehog also does something similar but different. So they made a little rescue archetype of all these little animals. And basically, like you can see with like Rescue Cat with a little whistle here, their shtick is they show up and then just like go away and bring reinforcements. They come, they help you. They're like the dog with like the little barrel around the neck that like gives you like a little thing and then runs back and gets people to help you out. Which is why they're very fun. They're very thematic. This other archetype is called Rescue Ace. I'm just mentioning it because it's right here. Their whole thing is they're like the same thing except they're like dudes in mecha suits. So Rescue Ace Airlifter is a guy that performs airlifts for people because he's got a giant mecha suit and he can summon other rescue monsters. There's a fire engine. There's a literal walking hydrant that is like the crisis. Like he's the trigger point for all of the cards. You need a hydrant on the field because he gives you water. And so, you can't put out the water if you don't have the hydrant and like all this other stuff.
I will say, a hedgehog is not a very good animal to try and rescue me. Out of all of those, hedgehogs move the slowest.
He's literally the only one with a shovel. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he can dig. What are you talking about? That
Actually,
little guy will keep you safe.
Rescue Rabbit is a fucking walkie-talkie. Rescue Rabbit should be the only one that can do anything. Rescue Ferret has the world's smallest flashlight sideways on his back, and he cannot reach it. Rescue Hamster, I guess, you could put the rope.
Rescue Hamster could put you out of your misery.
I guess by falling in your throat, I guess.
What?
If you like ran in your throat.
Are you allowed to say that? Can you just say things?
You can say whatever
online with no consequences? That's incredible.
This is Armored Rat.
What?
It's Armored Rat.
That's not a rat, is it? Is that a rat?
That's an armored rat. That is an armored rat.
Oh, that's an armored rat.
That's
it looks like an armadillo.
Paleolithic rat.
Yes. I'm also trying to find. Here's Giant Rat. Giant Rat is like a common card. You probably will see him in some of these decks. Giant Rat's like a big scary freak. Is there a 70,000 little fucks deck that summons 70,000 little fucks? That's kind of the Melfi deck actually. But the Sprite deck also does something similar. So these are the cards that you would play with the Melfis. Blue, Carrot. This is also stupid. It's Sprite Blue and Red, okay, and then Sprite Jet, which is not a color, and then Sprite Pixies, which is different enough, so it's all right. And I don't know what Sprite Carrot's supposed to mean. But anyways, all of these cards basically say if you control a level 2 monster, special summon it from your hand for free. Just put it on the field. So that's why they're really good with the Melfis, because the Melfis also put themselves on the field for free. So you can kind of, without putting too much effort into anything, get a whole bunch of cards out of your hand on the field and activating their effects. And Sprites want to summon their powerful extra deck monsters. Gigantic Sprite is one of the biggest, and then you have Sprite Elf, who was banned, and then Sprite Sprint, who is a lore card. It's a whole big thing.
I would not ban.
What'd you say?
I would not ban them.
Oh, you need to ban Sprite Elf. Sprite
Why?
Elf. So this card
Later.
says during the main phase, so during my turn or your turn, I can target a level 2 monster in my graveyard and just special summon it. It's bad because it means on my opponent's turn, I can just get free things from my graveyard back. And in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And like kind of like the pro scene, the graveyard's almost like a secondary hand. In the format that we're playing right now, GOAT format, the graveyard's just where things go when they die. Generally, you don't usually worry about it too much unless you're doing a specific graveyard-focused strategy like zombies. But in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, what is in your graveyard is very important, and there are even effects that can activate in your graveyard that will affect the game. This is also getting slightly into it a little bit, but this is a Link monster. And this monster, if it's in the graveyard, can also summon a different Link monster called IP Masquerena. This is her.
You what?
Awesome, man. This is her on her cool.
IP Masquerena.
Awesome. This is her on her cool ass motorbike. And her effect is that you can basically summon a special type of summon, but you can summon on your opponent's turn. So if Sprite Elf brings this card back, all of a sudden now you can summon. You can kind of play in your opponent's turn, which you do in the game frequently, but the game is not set for you to do that normally. So it just kind of like allows extra plays. All right, do you guys have your 2 decks? Are you ready?
I've got a lot of decks.
Okay, I'm opening up my my delicious Monster Energy drink.
Now, most of these decks are 40 cards.
Correct.
Okay.
Do you have your extra deck?
Do they all have extra decks attached to them?
Only if they have Metamorphosis, really. So in this format for Yu-Gi-Oh, the extra deck is only called the Fusion deck. Because the only things that were legal to go in there were fusion monsters. And unless you see the card Super Polymerization, let's see the card Polymerization, which lets you fuse monsters normally. The only way to special summon a monster, a fusion monster, is by using Metamorphosis. So the reason why there's all these cards in here, as a reminder to you guys, the way to summon a fusion monster is by activating Polymerization and using the 2 cards that are the 2 monsters that are in the description for the card. So to summon Thousand Eyes Restrict normally, you need Relinquished and Thousand Eyes Idle, which are 2 different cards, and Polymerization in your hand. Activate Polymerization, send those 2 cards to the graveyard. You get to get out Thousand Eyes Restrict. But because Metamorphosis allows you to get cards out of the extra deck, out of your fusion deck, without using Polymerization, that's why there's all these different things here. There are just targets for Metamorphosis, which is why I'm pretty sure if you don't see Metamorphosis in the deck, you don't really need those cards. But if you do see it, these generally are the cards that you're looking at to see. I can post these in here and you can kind of just copy them if you want to. The reason why these cards are here is because basically of their levels. So you can see this deck runs a level 5 monster, a level 3 monster, a level 1 monster. I think BLS, which is Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. It's a level 10 monster, I want to say. So if you activate Metamorphosis on it, you can get that same level of monster from your extra deck for free onto the field after tributing the card. And some of these cards, because it's so restrictive, the act of fusion summoning is so restrictive, right? Because you need polymerization and the 2 specific cards. They have very powerful effects. These cards weren't really designed with the thought that you could just activate the metamorphosis on them, which is why all these cards are here. Which is also why, for everyone else that's listening as well, that deck that I linked before, that was a $65 deck that was used to like win a world championship. The extra deck itself was like I think $30. And that's just because these old cards are only used in this format and nothing else, and some of them haven't been reprinted because there hasn't been a need for them to be reprinted. So a card like whatever this guy is, I think it's this King Dragoon. This is King Dragoon. It's like a $20 card. You certainly don't need it to play the format at all. Even if you're running Metamorphosis, even if you're running targets for this card, you don't really need it. To get started, I would just maybe ignore some of these targets, or if you're playing with a friend, just say, hey, this card is going to act like this target. But it's not that big of a deal. I would say just kind of get out there, get playing, have fun before you worry about buying the more expensive cards. Can I make a rat deck with rats? I don't think there's any specific rat deck, though I do want to show one more format, which is called Moki Moki Smackdown, which is really fucking funny. Yeah, rats aren't as common in Yu-Gi-Oh! As they are in other places. Moki Moki Smackdown uses this card, Moki Moki, which is a normal monster that has no effect and no stat line. Like, it just really fucking sucks, but it's really funny. So, this is Moki Moki, an outcast angel. Nobody knows what he is thinking at all. Sometimes he gets mad, and that is dreadful. He has 300 attack, which is very low, and 100 defense, which is very low. However, if you use this card, Moki Moki Smackdown, if a face-up fairy monster you control is destroyed while you control Moki Moki, till the end of this turn, the attack of all Moki Mokis you control will become 3,000. So,
oh my god.
if you can have a total of 3 of these Moki Mokis in the field, if another monster is destroyed, another fairy monster is destroyed, these cards can deal, if they attack directly, 9,000 damage against your opponent's 8,000 life points. So if you enrage the Moki Moki and you give them a shot, they will kill you instantly. So this deck tries to do that. It kind of stalls until it can fulfill the conditions where you have 3 Moki Moki on your field, and you can destroy one of your own monsters, which gets the Moki Moki angry, and then they kill you instantly. So that's sort of the that's the thought process behind those. All right.
Can you make monsters attack yourself?
No, and you wouldn't want to, because that would kill you.
But what if there's an attack that says, pull out this if you take damage?
There is a couple archetypes that are based around taking damage, but not specifically around attacking yourself. So this is actually a pretty fun archetype. It's called the Punk archetype.
Punk.
Yes. It is all based around NOH, Japanese theater, but with like neon lights and like you can kind of see these guys on the screen a little bit probably. They're basically all like traditional Japanese theater dancers that also have spirits that are also like bright neon things. And they're like cool. I don't know how else to say. They look fucking cool as hell. But their whole bit is they pay life points and get effects off, and then they have extra effects that happen when your life points are below your opponent's. Other decks in Yu-Gi-Oh do this as well. There's also the vampire decks, which this is Vampire Baby, by the way. The theme for vampire decks is that you take damage, which is basically you are giving your blood to the card, and then the card has some sort of effect. I don't think vampire decks like even want your life points to be lower than your opponent's, but the theme there is that you're just getting bit constantly by your own cards, which is thematically kind of cool. Scourge Vampire. Oh, by the way, this I'm pretty sure is that bitch from Castlevania. What's his name? Who's the main guy from Castlevania?
Shadow Vampire.
Alucard?
It's not Shadow Vampire. It's the guy. It's the
guy who's Dracula's son, Alucard?
No, he's the fighter, the guy that kills Dracula's.
Shadow Vampire.
Oh, Shadow Vampire.
I'm gonna hurt you with sticks. How many Trevor? Trevor is literally Trevor. It is Trevor.
Belmont.
This is Trevor, by the way, because Konami owns both Castlevania and Yu-Gi-Oh. So for some reason, this is him. This is Trevor. He has the whip and everything. Doesn't look like him. but it is him. And also, they didn't call him anything, and there's never been any Trevor Belmont. Yes, there has not been any other references, but Konami confirmed that that is in fact him.
Hi, Tever.
How many kinds of summoning are there? There is
2.
for normal, no, many more. For normal monsters, you can normal summon, you can normal set, you can special summon. And then you also have flip summon too, for if a card's set face down and flip face up, and then everything else is in the extra deck. So you have this, which is a synchro monster that you can synchro summon. You have this, which is a fusion monster that you can fusion summon. You have this black card, which is an Xyz monster, XYZ, which you can Xyz summon. You have a Link monster you can Link summon. You have pendulum monsters that you can pendulum summon. These are fucked up. Don't worry about them. They are both spells and traps, and people fucking hate them. Also, these guys are the same guy. There's lore with these two guys. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing more. I'd like to know more. Can you list every card in order? Oh, you. Maybe later if you're good. There's also ritual monsters which you can ritual summon. Can I name any? Oh, Zork is one. Zork. Where's Zork? There he is. These light blue cards are ritual monsters. Typically, these orange cards are what's going to be in your main deck, and every other type of monster that's not orange is a special cards. Can you list 2 cards in order? Melfy Puppy, Melfy Caddy. Okay, are you two ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You just tell me when to go, and we'll figure it out.
Let me host a duel. We're gonna do goat format unrated. Do you guys have side decks?
Yeah.
Side decks? I don't have side decks.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have side? What do you mean? Do you need a side deck?
You need a side deck, yeah, because you're gonna side against them.
Huh?
You're gonna side deck. You're gonna use your side deck. Your 15 card side deck after the first game. You're gonna use your 15 card side deck.
So I sent up like a lot of other decks.
All useless. You didn't have any side decks.
Which deck are you gonna play? Because it'll tell you some side deck cards in here.
Well, I was gonna play the Earth Control one to start.
Okay, Earth Control.
And then where does it say the side deck?
These are additional card options. I wouldn't. Fuck it. I wouldn't do these. No.
Okay.
What the dog?
All the ones that I looked at didn't have a side deck option. They just had additional card options, and I was like, I don't need to choose anymore.
Thank you, not GB. Don't worry about it. Let me look up a side deck. Let me look up my side deck for my goat deck. Goat Control V3. Here we are. Oh god, this is a terrible side deck. So this actually, while you're looking at this will actually lead to some very interesting conversations to be had about side decking in Yu-Gi-Oh. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you start a duel, when you start a match someone, you actually don't know if you're going first or second. You can't know because you will randomly decide who goes first and second. So there are cards that are very good going first that are very bad going second. This is one of them, Trap Dust Shoot. If your opponent has 4 more cards in their hands, look at your opponent's hand, select one monster card in it, return that to your owner's deck. So this is a good card. It trades 1 card, this card itself, Trap Dust Shoot, for 1 card in your opponent's hand, and a hand is something very difficult to remove cards from. It also lets you see your opponent's hand so you can know everything they're doing. Going first, because you have to set this as a trap card, you have to set 1 card, flip it face up, and then you can activate this card. But if you're going second, that means your opponent has done their entire turn. Likely they will have no cards in their hand. So if you draw this going second and try to activate it, you'll have to wait until the 3rd turn to activate it. And there's a chance that you can never activate it again. So it's really good going first, and it's really bad going second. The same with oh man, I don't really have any other really great examples of this. I guess like Heavy Storm. This is the card that you always want, period. But in a vacuum, if you were going first, this card destroys all spell traps in the field. You don't want to activate it because you'll destroy all your spell traps, and your opponent won't have any spell traps in the field for you to destroy. So, kind of bad to do it in that way. Let me see if I have any other ones. Not really. Yeah. for your side deck, I would just choose cards like these. So spell and trap removal is something that usually is contingent upon what the opponent is playing. Out of those 4 decks, we'll go back and look at them real quick. Lockdown, control, aggro, and combo. Typically, combo and aggro don't play that many spell and trap cards, so you don't really need to put cards in that specifically will remove those cards. But control and lockdown do. So a card like Dust Tornado, which targets one spell and trap card your opponent controls and destroys it, is bad against these 2 deck types, but really good against these 2 deck types. So that's a perfect card to go in the side deck, because you might lose the first game, but if you can change your deck after you play your first game to do really well for the second game, then it's gonna be pretty good.
So a lot of the cards that you're suggesting are already in the deck, because I'm assuming that they're very good for combo making. So would I move some of them to my side deck? Like I have 2 Dust Tornadoes. Do I put one in the side deck?
Keep
or do
whatever
I
your
leave
main
them?
deck is, and then look at these cards here. Look at some of these cards and throw some of these cards in.
I have
Jar of Greed is
Ooh.
a very interesting card to throw in. Usually only 1 or 2. The reason is, if I'm your opponent and I see you set a card face down, I'm assuming it's a trap that's going to kill me. A card like Sakuretsu Armor, which says if I attack while this card is face down, flip it up and monster's destroyed. So I might use my Dust Tornado or my Heavy Storm to try to destroy your set card, and then you can chain it or activate it in response if it's Jar of Greed, and all you get to do is draw 1 card. So I've wasted one of my cards to try to destroy your card that you could activate in response, and get the value out of that card. So it's a good kind of mind game that you can play with cards like Jar of Greed. Swords Revealing Light, I feel like this is a card that should be in every deck always. This card just basically says your opponent cannot attack for 3 turns, but you can. So it prevents your opponent from doing a whole bunch of things that generally they want to do, like attacking and trying to reduce your life points. It is functionally kind of also a 2-handed Jar of Greed. Oh, sorry, Pot of Greed, rather, because if it's up for 3 turns, you get to draw twice over the course of 3 turns, because you'll use it on your main phase, then it's destroyed before you can draw for the last time. Now, if you don't kill your opponent during these turns, they'll get to draw as well. But if this saves you from death, then it doesn't really matter how many cards your opponent draws if you can live and potentially win. Spirit Reaper is just a crazy powerful card. It cannot be destroyed by battle. And if it attacks your opponent and inflicts damage, they have to discard a card from their hand at random. So it's extremely powerful. It has 1 weakness, and that is if any card on the field targets this card, you destroy it instantly. Targeting is the thing that a card will say it does. So for instance, Sakuretsu Armor, when opponent monster declares attack, target that monster, destroy that target. So this card would be destroyed anyways, but still. There's also cards like Magician of Faith. If you're playing a slower deck, which I forgot what you were playing, but if you're playing a slower
I was gonna play the Earth aggro.
Oh, Earth aggro? Alright, then you probably want to play some aggro based stuff.
Ooh, I just looked it up. It's not a good deck.
Oh, it's a bad deck. It's a bad deck that's gonna whip your ass with giant rats.
Did you look up on
Yep.
the tier list? Did you
No.
did you watch this guy's 4-hour long tier list of all the different decks in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, you're right. Now that you mention it, I didn't.
I did. And Earth deck at the bottom, I'm afraid.
It's the Goblin time. Awesome. I have a lot of other decks I can choose from.
What else do we have? No, you're good. Let me look at I'm trying to look at some other aggro based decks to see what cards that might be in there that you don't have in there. Is Cup of Ace legal? If Cup of Ace legal, I would just play Cup of Ace because it's silly. It's theoretically a terrible card, but I think it's silly. What else do you have here? Yeah. Ring of Destruction, if you don't have it, generally pretty good. Call of the Haunted, pretty good. Mystical Space Typhoon, Snatch Steel, Delinquent to a Creature swap. You can run some creature swaps.
So all of those are in there. I guess it's just the extra card options, right?
Hold on. All right, let me look at your deck. Which one is it? Earth Control?
Earth Control. Oh, not Earth Control. It's Earth Aggro.
Earth. I clicked the wrong one. Oh no.
Earth Aggro. There it is.
Let
The
me
beautiful clicking of
So
it
we can
all.
actually use one of our other links, which is yugiohprodeck.com at yugiohprodeck.com, which is the largest card database in the world. you can browse decks here, which I'm going to search for. Where's goat? Goat format. I'm just going to look up aggro. So here's a whole bunch of different pure beatdown aggro decks.
There's Earth Aggro.
There it is, Earth aggro goat. Here's some random ass dudes. Earth aggro deck. So do you have Smashing Ground in there?
I don't. Wait, do I have Smashing Ground? I don't think I do.
Go
No.
ahead and put some of those in your side
Oh,
deck.
I have one. I do have 2 Smashing Ground. Never mind, I was wrong. There's 2 Smashing Ground. There's 2 Noblemen of Crossout. There's a Mystical Space Typhoon, a Heavy Storm, a Graceful Charity.
You might have
Duo.
this guy's list.
I think I do.
Okay.
What was the
how about
What's
Lightning
that?
Vortex?
What was Rotating Star? I have. Do I have
Rotating
Lightning?
Star? Oh,
Or what was
Ring
that?
of Destruction.
Not that one. The one up into the. Where was it? Oh, just to the right of that.
Creature Swap.
What's that? I don't have Creature Swap.
You can take some of those. Put two of those in there.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Brain
2 Creature
Control.
Swap.
Brain Control's pretty good.
Don't have that one.
Mm,
You're giving me beautiful options now. They have a side deck. They have a side deck right
oh,
there.
here we go. Yeah. Berserk Gorilla. Do you have Berserk Gorilla?
No.
Get Berserk Gorilla. Berserk Gorilla is very fun.
How do you spell Berserk?
Berserk.
Berserk Gorilla.
And then King Tiger Wangu. Wanghu. Get 3 of those if you have them in the side deck if you don't already have them. And Book of Moon is a good trio to put out. James, do you have your deck?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to try to host. Let me go to the BRB screen real quick.
How many Book of Moons can you do?
Up to 3, I believe.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
How do I join your giggle game?
I haven't started it yet. Give me 1 second. I put the.
Can you please start it?
No.
And it was
Ooh.
yugioh.
Oh,
deck.
hold on. One of you has to host it. Do you
Why?
guys see where I am? Because the reason is because you guys have a deck to go in for it. So James, you host it.
Okay. What do I do?
Go over here where it says on the left where it says deck.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go to the live stream real quick so check and see.
Okay, I see it.
Deck, choose your deck here.
Yeah.
And then go to here. Format, goat format unrated, type 2 out of 3 match.
2 out of 3 match. Rules.
Rules TCG, I guess.
Dual note.
Dual note.
Meal. Okay. There we go. Now how do I start it?
Host duel.
Host duel. Trap dust shoot is forbidden in TCG games. What?
Oh, well, I've used a lot of
Did
trap
you
dust
choose
shit.
goat format?
Yeah, goat format unrated.
Then just do unlimited unrated.
What?
Just go to format and go for unlimited unrated. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's wonky. There's something we're probably not doing right. We'll just.
Trap dust shoot is forbidden in TCG games. It says.
Did you choose the wrong trap dust shoot? Maybe.
I didn't choose anything. I just imported all the.
Okay,
cards.
do goat format and then do rules TCG plus OCG.
Okay, goat format TCG plus OCG host duel.
There you are.
did it.
What's the password?
The same one Sanity wrote.
Okay, I'll do that quickly and then change it next time because it was definitely showed up on stream like 4 times.
You can't.
Oh, it is in fact on stream currently.
Okay. Cool.
You can't join Sanity. You don't have any good cards.
I literally can't join. You're actually correct.
You have no good decks with any cool cards.
Okay, let me join. But let me watch.
Oh, okay. Accept user.
We've done it.
Oh, it didn't let me.
Yes, I'm watching. Yay!
Yay!
Here we go. I've
got a Melfi themed thing. I realize this
card
now.
protectors, yes. And James has Madolche Male Wife.
I have what?
Your cards that your thing is named Madolche Male Wife.
I think I have something.
Good scissors. Pick a different. This can't be the fucking way. Okay, thank
Get
you.
fucked! Get fucked!
I wanted to
Psychological
go
warfare.
last.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All right,
Okay.
now I don't think anyone is going to be able to see what your cards are until you play them.
Okay. I'll just whisper them to you,
So
Sanity.
don't just play the game. Make sure to go to
Okay.
standby and then the main phase.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Yep, standby. Main phase. All right.
Okay. I have to read my cards. Is that okay? Is it permissible?
Yes, you don't
It's
have to
not
ask.
permissible.
You don't have to ask about that. Usually, you have to do that.
Okay. Okay. And defense position is when you can't see my monster.
So you have to click set. Hover over the card and click set.
Yes. Ah, you can see my monster.
Whoa!
I said hover over the card and click set, and you said yes, and you special summoned it in defense position.
Do I have to make it go away now?
No, it's fine. Now your opponent now knows what you did, but you fixed it, so it's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Do you have any
Kelly
spell or
didn't
trap
see
cards
any
you'd
of
like to set face down?
Spell or trap?
Any quick play spell cards or trap cards you could activate on your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Wait, can I already activate a trap card?
No, you have to wait till your opponent's
Okay.
turn.
So I have to click set.
Cool. You did
But
it.
you can
Okay.
activate spell cards.
You can activate spell cards.
Okay. Can I set more than one trap card?
Yes, you can set as many as you'd like, as long as you have the space
Okay.
for it. 2.
Okay. Okay. I believe that's it. I go to BIP.
Click on the EP and then turn.
EP. Where is the EP?
To the right of
EP.
M2. Yep, turn. Now that ends
Okay.
end.
Wait, can I attack?
No, your card is face down and you're in the end phase. You didn't go to the
Can-
battle phase. You don't get a battle phase in your first turn.
Kind of mean.
Whoa, that's nice.
All right, now,
So-
Jamie, if you have any spell or trap cards, you can activate them whenever you want.
Okay.
Well, that are set face down. Quick play spell cards or trap cards that are set face down.
So I place monsters, spells, or trap cards.
Go to the main phase in order to do so.
Whoa.
Yep.
What can you do in the setup phase? I can't remember.
Standby phase is only for
Standby.
cards that have effects that activate
Okay.
during the standby phase. Usually they're payment. Very sure.
Okay, cool. So the rule is you can't summon anything on the field that has
More than 4
less
stars.
More than 4 stars. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you can place as many as you want, and I can place anything else that I wanted to do right now.
What? No, you can summon one monster.
I can summon all the monsters that I have in my
You're
deck.
being ridiculous. And
Okay, no, but I can do that now.
You can summon one monster in face up attack position or face down position right now.
Well, what's the benefit of hiding it? Why do I want to hide
If
it?
it's a coward, if it's weak, you're playing an aggro deck. You wanna go in. James playing a control deck. They want to play slow.
So I want to set.
No,
No.
you are playing an aggro deck. You want to go in.
I want to flip. Yeah. No, I want to put it in attack because I did the wrong thing. Do it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the whole time.
Did you read this card's effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then target one, but it's not. There's nothing on the field, so I actually can't do that right now.
There is a monster. This is.
Oh
a
yeah,
monster.
so I can attack it, right?
You can attack it
and
but
destroy it.
No, you can tribute this card, which is to destroy your own card and then
Yeah.
destroy James' card, or you can go to the battle phase and attack it. And if it has less than 1,000 defense, you can destroy it.
Let's do that.
Okay, so click the BP
Boom.
and then hover over it and click attack, and then click on your attack target.
Click attack. I'm hovering. Let me attack.
It did it.
And then I hit. Oh,
Now,
attack?
James, we have entered the damage step.
Yes.
During damage calculation, Sangan is flipped up. Now damage calculation occurs. Exiled Force has 1,000 attack. Sangan has 600 defense. Sangan is destroyed. Send Sangan to the graveyard.
If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck to your hand.
Yes, destroy it first.
How do I go?
Hover
how
over
do
and
I
click
to
graveyard.
grave?
Yep.
Okay.
Now you can. Yep. You did it. You can also hover over it and hit activate, but you don't need to. Technically,
okay.
in a legal duel, you have to declare that you are activating the effect of Sangan.
Well, I already did that.
Yeah,
I
it's
whispered
fine.
it.
You can just go into your deck and get one card with one monster with 1500 or less attack. Click add to
Okay.
hand, and it will show both Kelly and I what the card is.
Why will it? I don't want to show Kelly.
Legally, you have to show both of us, or else it's
I-
entrapment.
Tell me what it is. Screen
I
just got
don't
bigger.
want to do that.
I went in full screen mode.
Hi, Reef Sharktivist. Jamie, can you just pick your guy?
Okay. What was it? How do I show you?
Fif-
To hand?
To hand, and it'll show us automatically.
Okay.
You've
My
picked
toy.
Dekoichi, the battle enchanted locomotive.
I'm gonna
That's
use
pretty
my
good.
damn train.
Can you use it now? So now I can
No.
go to my main phase 2, right?
Correct, and you may
And then I can-
activate spell cards and set trap cards.
Okay, cool. I would like to. Hold on. That's not useful.
Okay.
That's very useful. That's not useful. I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon,
Now-
and I'm gonna delete one of your guys.
So we're getting interested. Okay, well,
I actually already activated that. I activate my trap card.
so-
Activate only if your opponent has 4 or more cards in their hand. Look at your opponent's hand. Select one monster card in it and return that card to your owner's deck. Show me your hand.
Wait, huh?
You have to show me your hand.
I was just destroying that card.
the way
My
this
card
works,
has priority.
no, it's not.
It
literally
doesn't, because mine's a spell card because it has 2 speed.
So
Nope,
James,
2 is
No,
actually
trap cards
slower
have
than
2.
1.
That's right.
James also has a spell speed 2 card. Traps
Okay.
are spell speed 2. So the way Kelly has activated Mystical Space Typhoon, and to activate the card, there is a cost on the left side before the semicolon. All costs are before the semicolon. It says target 1 spell/trap on the field. Priority then passes to James to activate any spell speed 2 or higher cards in the game. James has activated Trap Dust Shoot. And you can see there is no colon or semicolon here, which means that there is no cost being paid. There is just a requirement on when you can activate it. So the requirement's 4 more cards. Kelly meets that criteria. So now, Kelly, do you have a response to Trap Dust Shoot? Do you have a spell speed 2 or higher card in your hand, of which you
I do not.
Yes. Okay. So now the chain will resolve backwards. You must now reveal your hand to James. So in the bottom
is that
right
button?
corner, I think there's a button that says reveal hand. It's a little hand sign. One of them is shuffle your hand. The other one is reveal your hand.
Show hand. Oh wait.
Show hand.
Where's show hand? Show me on your screen.
You just
Bottom
said,
right.
I don't.
It's right
I
there.
don't have it. I don't
Is
have
this?
a hand.
Oh, that's show deck. That's not it.
It's right next to your heart points.
My heart.
The bottom right.
Bottom
to the
right.
left of your heart points.
No, there it is. Show hand. I see it.
Okay. I didn't click that when I was trying to make it
You
larger.
clicked it.
Wait, I
Um,
can't. James, read out what the 4 cards are.
Okay, they are Goblin Attack Force, Premature Burial, DD Assailant, and Mystic Swordsman level 2.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I wanna read all these and see which one is the best. When this card attacks is changed to defensive, this battle position cannot be changed. It has 0 defense. Activate this card. I can't destroy that. After damage calculation, this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster. Banish that monster. Also banish this card. At the start of the damage, if this card is attacked face down, position monster, destroy that monster. During the end phase, if the card destroyed a monster by battle this turn, you
Yeah, don't
can
worry about
send
that
this
line.
face up card
Don't worry
to
about
the graveyard. Special summon 1 Mystic Swordsman. Oh,
that. Level 4.
there's an even stronger Mystic Swordsman.
There
If
is,
that,
but no one
so
plays
that's like
him.
a landmine.
No one
Okay.
plays him because he's useless.
Okay, but it could be in Kelly's deck.
It's not though.
Could be.
It's not.
Could be.
Oh,
We
okay.
know.
Might
we know,
be though. I might have chosen it.
We know the contents.
After damage calculation, when this card is destroyed, banish that monster. That sounds scary, but also Goblin Attack Force sounds scary. Is Sanity, am I allowed to ask you for a hint?
No.
It's not.
Can
I
can I ask you?
legally, hints aren't like a thing that you can do in
Coach.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Coach, I need a hint.
No, coaching is explicitly illegal in Yu-Gi-Oh. You cannot have a coach. But
Okay,
I
you-
said,
I won't tell anyone.
3. We each get 3 hints per the whole stream now.
Okay, fine.
you
I
each get-
choose destroy goblin attack force.
okay, so now Kelly, here's what you're gonna do. This is
To
a.
talk about.
You immediately
Whoa.
shuffled your hand, which is not.
I did not do that. I don't know how that
It's
happened.
because you hit X,
I
or
shuffled your
Jane
hand.
did. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna special summon Goblin Attack Force onto the field.
Okay, special summon,
This is a quirk with the fact that we're playing on Dueling Book, but you're gonna do it. This
and then an attack, special summon.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you're just doing this to show that you are going to send Goblin Attack Force back. So hover over Goblin Attack Force and click Send to Deck or top of deck or bottom deck or whatever you want.
Oh, you can. Okay, I see.
Yeah, and then hover over your deck and click Shuffle. All right. Now the chain resolves backwards. Trap Dust Shoot has resolved. Now it is Mystical Space Typhoon. That destroys Trap Dust Shoot. Trap Dust Shoot was going to be destroyed anyways because the effect has been used, but it is sent to the grave. Now you can send Mystical Space Typhoon to the grave. And Jane, let this be a reminder to you. You want to activate that card as soon as possible. So when the draw phase or standby phase, you could have activated it, but you waited, and it almost bit you.
Don't worry.
Now,
There's nothing else I can do, right?
if you only have, you have premature burial. You can send a monster from your deck to your grave, but I don't think you know which ones to send, so I wouldn't do that yet.
So wait, what is this? It says target 1 monster in your graveyard, which I don't have it. You can send anything you have in your deck to your.
Premature grave or foolish burial.
I don't have foolish burial.
Okay, so then yes, then you can do nothing. That card requires a monster to be in your graveyard. You can't do that. So you will go to the end phase and then end your turn. Yay! Now, James, start your turn.
I would like to start my turn, please.
Okay, now go to the standby phase and the main phase. You may now summon a monster, activate spells, traps, and all that you wish.
Okay. I would like to. I have a question, Sanity.
Okay.
When a card says discard 1 card, does it mean from my hand or does it mean from the field?
A discard can only happen from the hand.
From the hand. Okay. Okay. In that case, I would like to place wait, I place monsters first.
You
right?
There's no order in which you do them.
There is no order.
You can do them in any order you wish.
I can have a great time. Okay. Here's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'm gonna set when I set something that turns it upside down and puts on the field, correct?
A monster, both a monster and a spell trap. If set, they are put face down. Monsters are sideways. There you go. Yes, you have set a monster.
Okay, I have
that is your summon for the turn. You have no more summons you can do.
Okay, not even a spell?
You can activate spells. You can't summon monsters.
I want to activate a spell.
You may activate a spell.
Okay, I activate Pot of Greed. That allows me to draw 2 cards.
Yes, that does. Kelly cannot have a response, so you can draw 2 cards.
I've just drawn 2 cards.
Kill your Pot of Greed.
Yeah, now send Pot of Greed to the graveyard. And
now Pot of Greed is going away.
Yep.
And now, what I would like to do is, if this is okay, I would like to activate my trap card, please.
This one right here that's already set?
Yes.
Yes, you may do that.
Okay, thank you. It says to discard 1 card, then target 1 card on the field, destroy it.
Yes, so you must discard your card first.
Okay. I'm going to graveyard that.
Click on Exiled Force and there you go. Now it is targeted. Kelly, I'm assuming you have nothing to do in response here, so this will resolve. Yes, yes, and then Rekiki Break also goes to grave.
Yay. And now, Kelly, if it's okay, wait, I can't attack. Can
Correct,
I? No, I'm in battle phase.
You cannot attack because you set a monster face down.
I battle.
You can't
do
not.
That.
You cannot. That is an illegal move.
I go to M2 and I battle.
No.
I go to Eep and I end turn.
Yay!
Yay!
1 Eep coin.
1 Eep.
Now it is Kelly's turn.
Interesting.
Now go to your standby phase and main phase.
Oh, sorry. Well, I had to. I was thinking. about that card. I was reading.
Very well.
I was reading beautiful words. That works. So when you set something, you always place it in defense position, correct?
Yes, face down
Okay.
position.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to my main phase. I'm going to normal summon mystic swordsman.
Mhm.
I'm going to set that beautiful card. That is, I don't have to say.
Correct. You do not have to say.
I want to tell you, but I don't need to. Then I'm going to beautiful, very cool. I can only do that with one guy. I would like to attack this thing that's in defense position at the moment. Are you putting birds on the screen?
I'm putting birds on the screen, just in the corner, just in case people get a little sleepy. They can see birds.
You're actively hiding it behind.
Yeah,
chat.
you're like
Let me put them over here. Oh,
put it over your name. Just like make it like put it right there. Go to YouTube, click the pop out option, make the window smaller.
Oh, you can pop out?
Yeah.
How do you pop out?
Yes. What do you mean?
Go to Yugioh, play with the Ewoks.
Full screen. Hold on. No, full screen this real quick. And then make this bigger so that you can see what you're doing. Click the pop out button. Don't full screen the video. Go to the click the pop out
segment
button.
now.
No. Little gear. What little gear lets you do? Why would you know? Go to your options.
Gear.
Back out. Hold on. How are you fucking this up? Can you right click it? Can you right click the fucking thing and click pop out, please? Oh my god. How is this so bad? What's happening?
What?
Birds.
Right click the
YouTube.
Oh,
where's pop out?
It went away. Uh-oh. I'm sending feedback to YouTube.
Can you not pop out? What if you can't do it?
Oh, what's that? It did it.
That's it. That's the pop out button. That's it. That's the one.
All right, let's put that right there.
It won't be allowed very soon.
Fluonderies gameplay. That's a little silly Fluonderies joke. People don't know about that in modern era. Let's just do this. Perfect. All right, continue to go. Now, this card right here has an effect. Would you like to go to the battle phase and activate it?
I would like to go to the battle phase. And then I would like to activate that guy.
You would like to declare an attack with.
I'd like to do
Mystical Swordsman level 2 on the face down monster.
Yeah.
Now,
yes.
Mystical Swordsman level 2's effect will activate at the start of the damage step. Because this card is attacking a face down to its position monster, this monster is destroyed. So, James, put that card in the graveyard.
I put Mystic Swordsman in the graveyard?
No, put your own card, the set card, the card that's face down, the monster card.
Well, I don't want to do that.
It's dead.
You have to do it.
Hold on.
Big Squirrel says so. Big Squirrel's gonna fucking eat you. Oh, Big Squirrel gone.
If this card attacked a face down, okay.
Nuts.
Well, I'm a little bit mad at you. Okay. Do I flip it before
No.
Yeah, let's see it.
You do not flip it. It just goes to the graveyard.
Well, I'm mad at you.
But it was the battle chanted look.
Yes, you do not get your draw one card because this card was destroyed by card effect and it was face down when destroyed. So it does not flip face up, it is just destroyed.
Fucker.
This is why Mystical Swordsman level 2 is a very powerful card.
All right, so now I may
go to your main phase 2 and activate any spell traps that you wish.
It won't let me go to the next. Oh, well, there you go. So now I can activate any spell or trap cards I need. But can I attack? Can I attack Jamie directly now?
Incorrect. You've already attacked once.
Okay. Damn. Okay. That's all I can't put anything else down. Okay, we're good. I don't think I can. I could. I won't.
You have normal. Did you normal summon Mystical Swordsman level 2 this turn?
I did.
Then you may not do anything.
Yeah, so I'm going to end my beautiful turn.
All right, James 7T. Squirrel be with ye. That was the sound that.
Okay.
Bye, Kosi. That was the sound that the squirrel made too.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun and happy. Let's do that one. Okay, I'm gonna Okay, when can I activate a trap card once I've set it onto the field?
As soon as your opponent's turn starts, you may use it whenever.
Okay.
You can
In
do it in the
that
draw phase, in the
case-
standby phase, in the main phase. Battle
Okay.
phase, main phase 2, end phase.
Okay. I'm gonna put my toy out on the field, and then I'm gonna put my.
You'll go to the
toy
standby
out on the
phase and
field.
main phase 1 first, won't you?
I went to the standby phase and the main phase 1 when
Better.
you weren't looking. And then it's the battle phase, and
Nothing happens.
I'm actually kind of thinking of negotiating, so I'm not gonna do anything bad. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna end my turn.
All right.
What?
This
What
is-
is? What are you talking about?
I don't know what negotiating means in this
I
instance.
negotiated. I was nice.
All right.
Okay, I activate my trap card. Target one face-up monster on the field. Destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to both players equal to that target's attack.
All right.
I target Mystic Swordsman level 2.
Now,
And
Kelly, do you have a response to the targeting of Mystic Swordsman levels? Both of you stop thinking, you little clowns. Oh, Kelly's really thinking about this one. Now, Kelly, I don't think there's a card in your deck that can do anything
No.
about this.
No, I'm just gonna let that happen.
Okay.
So
now
I send it to the grave.
Send it to the grave. And both of you take 900 damage. So in the middle of your screen, there should be a little entry bar. Type in 900 and then enter. Okay. Now you may continue with your standby phase and main phase, Kelly.
Standby phase. Main phase.
You don't have to wait that long in the standby phase.
I know. I was just really savoring it. Fuck you.
Okay. That's fair.
Let me. It's a standby phase. I'm standing fucking by. I'm not gonna skip by it over it like it's nothing. It's important to the game. Okay. Well, that's. I mean, that makes me a little sad.
don't worry, I'm happy.
That's fucked up.
I'm just watching
Why
the
would-
fucking squirrel, dude. They lied. It said
I
it was a
would-
bird stream, but it's a squirrel stream.
So
Clearly.
I would like to hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Squirrel stole.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this rat.
You've normal summoned giant
Oh,
rat.
shit.
Very well.
I have normal summon giant rat. Now I would like to activate my spell card. May I do that?
You may activate a spell card because you are in the main phase 1. Yes.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
Never mind. No, I don't. Activate.
All right.
I
Pay
would like to
800
activate
life
free-
points,
I pay 800 life points.
and you are targeting your mystical swordsman level 2. I'm assuming.
What is this? What it lets you? No, it lets you grab things from your
Graveyard.
graveyard.
Yes. Mystical.
I am
swordsman
grabbing my.
level-
Oh yes, I am. I am grabbing my
Okay.
mystical swordsman level 2. So
James
sorry.
does not have a response to this. You can special summon that monster, and it is now equipped with premature burial. James, if you destroy premature burial, you will destroy mystical space person level 2 or whatever the fuck.
So how do I
Okay.
put it up? Do I special summon
Special summon and
attack?
Yeah. There you
Okay.
Your stupid
Now-
thing is back, and I'm mad.
Right. In my battle phase,
go. Battle
There's
phase.
a-
Yes.
there's a card that is actively in defense position.
You would like to attack
I
it
would
and
like
destroy
to
it with the effect of
attack
mystical
and
swordsman level 2.
destroy it.
Why? But you
Mystical
just
swordsman
summoned it.
level-
How can it attack?
Because I was in my main
Every monster
phase.
can attack the turn it's summoned.
Stupid.
As long-
Just
All
because
right.
Stupid.
just because you haven't summoned anything doesn't mean that. All right, now
I would like to use giant rat to hurt Jamie badly. Attack directly.
Jim, you take 1400 damage from the effect of the giant rat attack.
Coach, you're not helping me.
You didn't ask for any help.
No coaches are legal. Coaches are illegal in this format.
Now enter the main phase 2, and do you have any spells or traps you'd like to set?
Nah, I'm good. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time. I end my turn.
All right.
I start my turn and I kill you.
No, wait, don't do that.
No, go to the standby phase first. Come on.
Okay, I go there.
Go to your main phase.
Me. I'm not going there yet.
Okay, I appreciate that. I have a a lot of opinions about that, and they're all beautiful.
Motherfucker. Shit.
Would you let me
Jim,
summon
if
another
you
mystical
summon a
person?
monster with more than 900 attack, you can destroy Mystical Space Person.
No, put it in defense
If
position.
you put it in defense position, it cannot win at all. There's no conceivable world where it could win.
You know what? I play
In the main phase! Go to the main phase!
my spell.
No,
Both
Okay.
players discard as many cards as possible from their hands, and each player draws the same number of cards.
Alright, both
from their hand.
hover over each card in your hand and click discard or send to grave or whatever. The two of you. Magician of
So
Faith.
there's-
Okay, that makes sense.
no, to graveyard.
Yep. Oh, you have
To
fucking
graveyard.
Chaos Sork? You could have summoned Chaos Sork! Oh no, you couldn't have. You didn't have the light. Never mind, I apologize.
Now, do I draw 2?
You do draw 2, and James.
I draw 3.
Well, sure, but do you see the baleful strategy you've just concocted?
No.
Did you read the effect of Night Assailant? When this card is
Night
sent
Assailant.
directly from your hand to the graveyard, return 1 flip effect monster from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh, let's fucking go!
You can choose Night Assailant, or you can choose Magician of Faith.
Okay.
Hi, TJ.
Okay. In that case.
No, wait. Whoa.
All right, now,
Okay.
now close
Now.
this and
Close
send
what?
card destruction to the graveyard.
Bye.
Now
Okay.
continue with your turn. You have not summoned yet, and you have
That's
not.
true.
You may set cards and activate cards and normal summoning monsters and attack.
Okay, I would like to I would like to set a card.
Okay.
I would like to get happy.
Is normal summoning a monster in your near future?
It might be. I can't normal summon a 5-star monster, correct?
Correct.
No.
I would like to.
You cannot.
I'm
Now, does this
okay.
5-star monster look like a dragon and have an effect?
Yeah.
Would you like to activate the effect of the monster?
Oh. Yeah, yeah, okay, that sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna discard Thunder Dragon, and
Mhm.
then I'm gonna, because of how I don't want to show my opponent my deck. I
You
want
don't
to go
have
to my deck.
Yeah, just view deck, and you may add 2 Thunder Dragon from your deck to your hand.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Go for
Okay.
it. Add 2 from your deck to your hand.
To hand.
Also, Dracovi, you're right. I just entirely missed the other 2 flip effect monsters.
And then that's all I think I want to.
So, we can rewind here because I led you astray. In your
Don't do that.
In your graveyard, when you activated the effect of Night Assailant, you could have actually added 1 of 2 other monsters to your hand as well. You could have added Dekoichi or Gravekeeper's Spy to your hand, and you could have normal summoned either of those.
Damn. Well, I didn't do that.
You can do that
Okay.
if you want to. I'm giving you the opportunity.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I'd like to do that. Who'd
Okay.
I get?
You can get either. I don't know who you got. I think you got
Actually, wait, now.
Magician of Faith.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. I will. Kelly, how many cards do you have in your hand?
2. You
You
can
can
literally
see
see
them.
that. Look up.
I
Look up.
couldn't tell. I couldn't tell how many that was. They have
Count
a
the
lot of little
ponies.
Melfies on them.
See, yeah, the amount of ponies on that card tells you how many cards there are.
They have a lot of cute little ponies.
There's 2 of them. That's what you shouldn't do. 2 of those, Jamie. That's dangerous.
Why
Be
did
careful.
you? Why did you? Oh, because you have another fucking. Okay, never mind.
Suck me. Okay.
Are you gonna retake your fucking move or not?
I don't know how to summon something, but also not get it have killed immediately by Kelly's stupid thing.
Normal summon it and destroys Mystic Swords Knight.
I don't have enough damage to do that.
If you choose to get Dekoichi or Gravekeeper Spy from the graveyard, you do. Mystical Swordsman level 2 only has 900
Oh.
attack. Those cards have 1200
You're
and
right.
1400 attack.
Okay. I will do that. I will do that instead. You're right. You did give me the better option. What was I doing? Oh
my
yeah, the
God.
gravekeeper.
You're like
Stop.
you're like a little worm. You're just
I
trying
love
to
little
I
bit.
love to worm around, and there's something wrong with that all of a
you're
sudden.
trying to
Good for you,
find your
though.
bug and you're trying to get in your Apple car.
I love my Apple car.
I know, Wormbly.
Okay. In that case, yes. What I will do is I will special summon my awesome to
What?
SS attack. Yeah.
Okay,
I
you have
attack.
normal summoned this card that you have
I've
added
done
to
that.
your hand retroactively because you made a mistake. You would like to enter the battle phase now
Yes.
and
And I
attack.
attack the mystical swordsman level 2.
Okay, Kelly, you take 300 damage, and Mystical Swordsman level 2 and Premature Burial are both destroyed.
Well, I'm happy about that.
Then you may end your turn.
Oh, me. Kelly, could you end your turn as well?
Okay. Heard.
Heard, Chef. Now we're standing by in the draw phase. We're not even standing by in the standby phase.
We're standing by in
That's
the...
true. Right. So I'm just thinking about standing by in the draw phase to see.
Okay.
You've
really-
activated my trap card, I'm afraid. Jar of Greed.
It's not-
I will summon one card.
No,
Good for you.
You draw one card from your deck.
I do that.
Draw one card. Go for it.
Take that free card. Beautiful.
I did it.
You got another Gravekeeper Spy. That's really cool.
Okay.
Now put
No.
put
yeah.
Jar
Hold
of
on. I
Greed
got you.
to the graveyard.
I make it go away now. I'm sorry.
So I can use spell cards now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, you can't because it's not the main phase. Yeah, you can use spell cards whenever you want. Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Use Smashing Ground spell to kill Gravekeeper Spy.
Gravekeeper Spy is in fact killed.
I don't like that.
All right. Cool.
Don't do stupid shit like that.
That's a good point. I would also like to
Mm-hmm.
that's not right. Because is placing something summoning it?
No, if it says placed, it's different than summoning it.
What's the difference? What's summoning?
Summoning is that you can summon one monster per turn.
So like when you place your I see.
You are not summoning, it's something else. So you can place infinitely if the card allows you to place.
But that one card that you get when you get your first monster, you're summoning it.
What?
No?
If you the by game mechanic you can summon any monster you want.
What's this? So
but
summoning
a card will allow you to place a card.
Right. So when you first play
What do you
a card, it's never mind. It's okay. I attack Jamie directly with I go to the battle phase and then I attack Jamie directly with my beautiful giant rat.
Okay.
Ha. As if.
1400 beautiful damage, please.
Jane, would you like to activate your trap card?
No.
Okay, so it's not as if it is as such, I suppose. It is as correct.
I
Okay.
wanted to see if it would work.
You know
That's a
what?
good strategy.
Bluffing is a very important thing in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Beeping is a very important thing in Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right, I'm put that in.
What?
Stop playing Tetris. Stop playing Tetris right now.
I was
please.
playing Tetris during that turn, and I just went to Googled like Tetris or something, and it gave me
course something.
I guess I went on DuckDuckGo, it gave me like HTML Tetris.cz, and then I was playing it and it was moving the whole screen around when I was using the arrow keys. Like, all right, whatever, I'll just stop it. And I like got a high score of 0, and it said, "Congratulations, Daddy Q, you got a high score of 0 points." And I was like, "What the fuck is Daddy Q?" So I just tried to get away from it, and it went immediately after that. It fucking flashbanged my ears.
That's badass.
All right, speaking of badass, it's your turn, buddy.
I don't want to get killed.
We know that
I
2
don't-
cards in your hand are Thunder Dragons, which are effectively useless for you right now.
I don't want people to kill me.
You have one other card in your hand that you potentially could summon, but we don't know what it is. So as far as Kelly is concerned, there is one unknown. And so James, continue with your turn while I talk. But there is an interesting fact here, and it's that James is 9 cards deeper into their deck than Kelly is. It's a very
I activate my spell card, Delinquent Duo.
Oh, you shouldn't.
I will pay 1,000 LP. Your opponent discards one random card. Then, if they have any other cards
nope.
in their hand, they discard one more card of their choice.
So you have to discard the only card in your hand.
Oops. Okay.
Which is Torrential Tribute. Interesting that you didn't set that.
Well, yeah, right.
And also James also did that and didn't use the second effect, which is to discard 2 cards. So that's also interesting. So now, Kelly, you know the 2 cards in James' hand, and you know that neither of them are activatable because they're both 2 copies of Thunder Dragon. So James, you have to end your turn here. You have no other things you can do.
Or do I?
Literally, by mechanic of the game, you've got nothing you can do. If you are Kelly and you're thinking through this, one of those was a fresh set and the other has been around for a while. The old set has not been activated in a little bit, but the fresh set was just put down. So it could be a card like Sakaretsu Armor or Mirror Force that could destroy your cards when you go in.
Don't help Kelly right now. They're winning. They don't need
through
it.
the game. So if Kelly has a monster in their hand that is over 1900 attack or higher, it potentially is worth it for them to summon that monster and attempt to attack and go for game. If they don't, then it probably is best for them to just go to the battle phase, get in 1400 damage, and then summon it on the next in the main phase too. Because this is the concept of a clock. If Giant Rat attacks right now, James will have 1900 attack. If Kelly does not draw a monster with this draw or the next draw, that puts James on a 3-turn clock, because next turn they will have 1900 and then another down 1400, so then down to 500.
Basically,
however, if James
what Sanity is saying is do not summon a monster. Give up.
So if it's possible for Kelly to accelerate the clock, they would only be doing it to win instantly. Otherwise, James will be dead in 2 turns. So what is your play, Kelly? What do you have?
You know what? I'll try it. Right? Like, it sounds like an interesting thing to go for, so I might as well go for it. Okay. So I'm going to tribute Giant Rat.
Okay.
It's or banish Giant Rat.
What?
What's the difference between banishing and tributing?
Tributing sends a card on the field to the graveyard. Banishing has to be from a specific place. So the card will say you can banish X from Y.
It says, cannot be normal summoned, must first be special. Oh, it's Gigantes.
So
I would
you
like
have to
destroy
banish an Earth monster from your graveyard, I believe it says.
It says banish one Earth monster from your graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have one in my graveyard?
Go to your graveyard, look to see if you have any Earth monster.
Yeah, I'll banish Mystic Swordsman.
Okay, so you can hover over Mystic Swordsman and click banish.
Yeah. And is that, if I ever get another one, do I get to use it?
Another one what?
Mystic Swordsman. Did banishing stop you from using it later in the game?
No.
That's my question.
So a banishment just the second graveyard, basically.
Oh, okay. I'm moving Mystic Swordsman to the second graveyard.
Yes,
really
basically.
Cool.
So there are cards like Monster Reborn and Premature Burial, which will allow you to special summon monsters from your graveyard, but there are fewer cards that will allow you to do things to your banished cards. So this card is saying if a card's already been destroyed, you can banish it, and basically you have less ways to interact with it, but now fulfill the conditions for Gigantes and special summon Gigantes, the 1900 attack monster.
That's Gigantes the 19, and that was summoned, yes?
That was summoned.
Okay, I activate my trap card. When a monster is summoned,
Tribute.
Destroy all monsters on the field.
So Kelly, this was the ballsy play. You're playing around 2 cards in particular, and both of those cards are limited in this format, which means that there is only one copy of each potentially in James' deck, which means out of the 21 cards plus the 4 cards, 25, you basically rolled 2d25, and needed to not roll a 1 either time, and you rolled a 1. James had the one card that beat you. So mathematically, this is a defensible play, but in reality, you've been hosed by this. So
that makes sense.
Unless you're,
I warned you. I told you not to summon a monster.
Unless your spell trap card is a counter trap, which could negate this trap.
It's not.
Okay,
Don't
well
worry.
then your cards are
Oh, thank
destroyed.
God.
So, and these are not destroyed by battle.
They are not.
So-
They're destroyed by card effects, so neither of them get their effects.
Cool. Boop, 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 boop. That's my whole turn.
So if it makes you feel better, Jame would have done this. Jame, you can go. But Jame would have done this during your main phase 2 anyways, and the safe quote unquote play was to attack with Giant Rat and then do that in the main phase 2. All that would have changed is you would have dealt an extra 1400 damage, but you wouldn't have had the potential lethal shot. So I would say that because you're playing an aggressive deck, that was the correct move to make.
That's what I thought. I felt like I had a lot more cards, even though I don't have a lot of options in my hand. I felt like that was still a good call. What are you doing?
Jameis ended their turn.
End my turn.
Okay. That's cool. You have another one. That's what that means. You're like, place another thing down. You should do that.
Evil viewer Satan P666 says, "Is that the fucking common grackle in the bottom left? That's a
Kind
bird.
of got your ass.
That's a-
Kind of got your ass with the common grackle.
That could be a wren or a finch, perhaps.
Oh! It's Goblin Attack Force!
Zoinks!
Zoinks.
Start
I play
fuming!
Goblin Attack Force.
Wait, hold on. Can I play spell card?
If it is a quick play spell card, you can play a spell card.
How do I know that?
In the top right-hand corner, there will be a lightning bolt.
I don't see a lightning bolt.
Look at your graveyard for Book of Moon. That is a quick play spell card. To the right of where it says spell card, that is the lightning bolt you're looking for.
What the hell did Quick Moon look like?
Book of Moon. It's click your graveyard.
Okay,
Go
the
to your
little lightning
graveyard and
bolt.
look at Book of
Okay,
Moon.
it
Yeah.
is not a quick spell.
Then you cannot
It has
do
a little
anything
plus
about
on
this.
it.
I would like to
You have that's an equip card then.
attack directly.
All
Don't
right.
do that. That's stupid.
Now turn your card to defense position. Now.
To defense.
There we go. All right. Now pass your turn, and Jamie, it's your turn.
Yay, it's my turn.
Opens the stream and
Okay.
immediately shrieks in genuine terror. What are you, Soul Ren?
So
Who
spell
are
cards you
you,
can only use on your turn,
Smoran?
right? And trap cards you can use on anyone's turn.
Hey,
Unless
Okay.
they are quick play spell cards.
I sneep it.
So hold on,
Okay.
James.
Eh.
Important thing to note. Kelly cannot turn Goblin Attack Force to attack position on their turn.
Interesting. So I'd have to turn it?
What? No. What I'm saying is that it currently has 0 defense and it cannot be turned to attack on their turn. So you could
Okay.
attack over it now or next turn. Just so you're
Okay.
aware. So this is a flip position monster. That's a good thing to set.
Okay. Instead of all of that happening, can I use my spell that is called Snatch Steal?
You
Equip
may.
only to a monster your opponent controls. Take control of the equipped monster. During each of your opponent's standby phases, they gain 1,000 life points.
You can, however, you cannot turn this monster's battle position.
Okay.
So
I
you,
would like to attack Kelly with the monster.
you cannot do that because this monster's battle position cannot be changed.
Not until
Okay.
the end of my next turn.
Yes, so you could potentially wait until next turn to activate this card when you can steal it.
That's fine. So I steal it.
You can steal it right now, sure. Kelly, hover over it and click move, and then choose a place on James' field to put it. Perfect.
Yay!
Hey, Reef Sharktivist. I'm very happy about your very potent bird knowledge. I didn't know this was a power you had.
Right.
So now, James, you should
Mhm.
enter your main phase 1 where you can activate spell cards.
Yay.
And now you have set a monster and activated a spell card. Well, we know the 2 cards in your hand, so you can't do anything else this turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, you've already summoned and you've already activated a card. Unless you'd like to activate your set spell trap to the right of Snatch Steal.
I can't tribute?
You cannot because that is considered a summon. If you'd like to
Okay.
take back your set of the card and tribute over Goblin Attack Force, you can do that.
Okay, so I unset the card and tribute to Goblin Attack Force on my card.
You can't tribute Goblin Attack Force, can you?
You can.
Yeah, I can. It's mine.
If they take back the turn that they did, which is their second cheat of the game, if they do
Okay.
that, if they take back the card they set, they can tribute over Goblin Attack Force because activating this spell, even though it got them a monster, it was not a summon.
Whoa,
Okay.
okay, I
Right,
see.
because it wasn't a summon. Okay, then yeah, I'd like to flip that and
Nope.
then send it to the grave.
No.
What? Yeah.
No. What? You set this
Yeah, that's
turn,
what I'm
didn't
saying.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
just
you-
said.
So you can't.
Yeah, I'm taking it back.
You
I'm taking back that thing I did.
then hover over and put it in your hand.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. That is taking it back. Now you can send Goblin Attack Force and Snatch Shield to the grave to summon one of your Thunder Dragons.
I do that and snatch steel to the grave to summon.
Correct.
Okay.
The first attack position monster we've seen out of James the entire game.
I'm really happy I finally got a monster.
Hey, they're force femming in my Twitch chat. All right, go to battle phase.
I would like to attack you, Kelly. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank
Now, swing. All right.
And a meep.
And main phase 2, I'm assuming you got nothing to do. You can go to your Eep.
I go to my Eep.
Yep, my force fem. Kelly considering in the draw phase here?
Yeah, I really am. I'm really thinking about it. I'm
And
going to
standing by in the standby?
Yep. No, I'm taking turns in the standby phase like some sort of rebel. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
happy.
That's happy.
Yep, I happy. Okay.
Jane pondering in the draw phase.
Okay, is SP the ponder phase?
Yes.
There's no
Okay.
ponder phase.
It is.
Can
It stands
we
for
add a
stand pondering.
Usually the main
pondering.
phase is the ponder phase, so that's when you're allowed to do the most things. So you're allowed to sit and think. Sandy, can you do a special
Okay.
round with my cards? We
Cute.
already did that the last stream, silly Billy.
Okay.
Oh, what's this?
Um,
Aw, Zoe Cheer. That's so cute.
I would like to set a critter. Is that okay?
That's okay. Set your Magician of Faith.
Yoo-hoo.
And then you can go to battle. Now you can only do that in the main phase.
It was the main phase.
It was the main phase.
And- I recall this. So, okay, so I need 2 lesser star monsters to summon a 5-star. Yes.
You need 1. However, you've already used your summon because you have set this
Yes.
card. So you cannot,
Okay, that's
cannot do
fine.
it this turn.
I only need 1. Okay.
If it's 5 or
I
s-
thought I
if
needed
it's
2.
5 or 6 stars, you only need 1. If it's more than 6, you need 2. It's stupid.
Okay. Then I did some suboptimal plays earlier in the game, and I understand why I got a pair of cheats. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Bip. And I would like to attack Kelly, please.
Are you
Is that
declaring an
okay?
attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Trap card.
Sakuratsu armor.
Don't
Not
do
even.
stuff like that.
Mirror force.
Oh.
When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all your opponent's attack position monsters. Bitch!
Bitch.
That's crazy.
So that's only the that is not the set card. Set card's in defense position.
Yep. So to grave.
To grave.
Yeah, right.
Now-
Mirror force doesn't stay.
Now main phase 2, end phase,
Mm.
end turn, perhaps. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
End
Mhm.
turn.
Yay! I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go to standby. Then I'm gonna go into the main phase, and I'm going to. You can do a spell card and then summon, right?
Yeah, I don't know where you
Okay.
got this in the two of yours heads that you have to do monster then spell card.
It
There's
just
no
feels
order
right.
to it.
It just feels right.
It just feels right. It just feels like it should be that way. I'm gonna activate this thing and kill that boy.
Oh, nice.
Bitch!
No one
Banished
cross
it.
out. So target it is banished, and because we are 90% sure this is the Magician of Faith, you
I
have
feel-
to reveal your deck. Each of you.
Yep,
and
my deck.
you have to reveal your deck and banish any Magician of Faith that are within it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sorry, I didn't like Magician of Faith. That's a bad one. So let me go to my
I didn't
deck.
even get to use it.
View my deck.
Correct.
Magician of Faith. I don't think I have a Magician of Faith.
I don't have any left.
Then you're fine. You can stop it and keep and send
Yep,
no one
no-
across out to the grave and keep going with your turn.
All right. Now I'd also like to normal summon DD Assailant.
Okay, put no one across out away.
Don't do shit like
Do what?
that.
Put
Do what now?
Put no.
Oh
one
yeah,
across
yeah,
out,
yeah. Sorry. Let me kill that thing.
Now you can go to the battle phase. And...
I would like to kill, I think, right? Attack directly.
Oh, James, this is a lethal shot. Do you have a way to stop this attack from connecting?
Yeah, Kelly cheated.
How
But
so?
can you stop that though?
How
Can you
so?
give a
No.
card that says stop cheating?
Okay, then James, you have to go to the bottom left of your screen and click the admit defeat button.
No, I refuse to do that. I'm typing the 1000, so the life points go down. But I will never defeat. I will never admit defeat.
Okay, well you have to do that so we can go to game 2.
I don't want to do that.
So that it's 10. Yay!
Yay!
All right, now you can side. Now, James, some thoughts for you. You probably want to side in some spells and traps because Kelly's monsters are really good at just running over you. You want to find things that destroy monsters, and that's about it. You don't care about destroying spells and traps, just destroy monsters. Kelly, the opposite. It seems as though James' monsters are terrible. You want to keep running consistent spell trap removal and win another one. Bring it home for the old I don't know. What do they call them?
Happy.
Big one up for Big Stinky.
Yeah, right.
That's not what they call it.
Old Hickory? Is that something?
What's the
How do
point of
I-
that?
Wait, how do I even move these cards in and out?
Click cards in your side deck and click the same number of cards in the main deck. Trikovi, we are doing one best of 3. I didn't know that you're a little quiet. I keep leaning away. I do a palm here.
You're so small.
We're doing one best of 3. I didn't expect the first best of 3 to take an hour. But yeah, so you choose the same number of cards in your side as you do in your main. And then
How do I tell what a Gravekeeper's monster is?
any monster that says Gravekeeper in the name.
Oh. Wait, that's none of these.
Whoa.
Gravekeeper's
Can you
Assailant,
add-
Gravekeeper's Spy, and I think it might just be Gravekeeper's Spy in your deck.
That doesn't. So I could summon other Gravekeeper spies?
Yes, if you have 3, you can summon 2 in defense positions. So because it has a 2000 attack defense as well,
Huh,
it can do pretty well.
I see. Okay.
So, can I add when I add something for my side deck? Do I have to replace it?
Yes, you cannot add cards overall. You have to, if you enter the duel with 40, all 3 games will be played with 40 cards exactly.
Makes sense.
And here we have the Silent Happiness.
Is it switching? Swap cards.
You have to click
Okay.
swap cards in the bottom left, and then it might tell you if
feel like-
there's and if it has switched, then you click done, like done siding or something. Here we have the cute meowers.
The cute meows.
Stalking and chat. What are the other really cute emotes things that I have? I think I have Jover. I think if you post Jover, it's a picture of sad Joe, and then Barack or something. I think those are the only political ones I have. I've also got, I think, like Yay or something. Like happy.
Finish siding, Jamie.
What?
Finish siding.
Did you
I have to read my damn cards.
Oh,
I have to know what they do.
I forgot about Joel. Joel is the spinning fish. Oh, I forgot. We can go full on bird mode. Oh,
We can get a little bit happy.
That's so crazy. Go full on the bird mode.
we're
Whoopsies.
going full on crazy mode. We're doing small friendly things.
What does
That's
that
actually
do?
true.
That's crazy. You're doing so many new and frightening things that I have not experienced with birds.
You're doing
birds.
new and frightening things, and you're going to opposite of jail.
I wonder you could go into super heaven. That's right. It's like super maximum prison, but heaven.
I love Super Heaven. Hey, what are other animals? What are other things we could watch on live stream?
Mole rats.
Mole rats.
Jamie,
Vol.
act like a house and get done with your siding.
I like that a
Quiet,
lot.
you.
I like that one a lot. Chat, do you want
This
to
is an
listen?
ad?
Do you want to listen in?
Oh.
This is it.
The naked
Oh.
mole rat
Can I
Oh.
activate
Mole,
a spell
nor a rat.
after? Okay, never mind.
Good. I wasn't listening.
Much about their behavior is strange. They spend.
Oh, this should probably DMCA. Fuck. I forgot I was
You
on
have
a
to
stream.
guess what they're saying.
This tunnel's too small for a guy like me. I need moisturizer. Give me lotions. They just walked all over that guy. Oh, little baby mole rats.
Aw, they're called meep rats.
They're called stink rats because they're so smelly. Do I have,
Okay, swap cards.
I'm looking up hamster jump.
Done side.
Oh fuck! Let's go, dude. Let's watch. Hold on, let's watch this real quick. How do I? Hold on. How do I pop it out? Oh god, we're missing everything. How do I pop it out?
L.
Okay,
You
we're just
minimize it and then click the little thingy.
we're just gonna watch it
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Hamster
If you-
jump.
Whoa!
It should be at the top right. Just scroll up.
Top right. Scroll up.
Scroll up. All right. How'd you wait? Whoa.
Dude, that's a hamster.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh, hamster jumping 3. Oh. Little guy, that's a big brave leap to do. Are you sure you're up for the challenge? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
The baby, the little baby, the little baby. Oh.
The human went "Rah," and caught them. Okay, we're watching hamsters funny hamsters video, funny key moments of the animals #2. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, keep going, guys.
Okay, I wanna have my happy.
Go for it. Start the turn.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I go first, right?
What? No, it's you don't go first.
It's-
I go
no,
first. It's-
Loser gets to
I go-
decide who goes first.
Oh.
Yeah, I go first. You don't go first. So I can summon a spell card. I want to activate
In the
Pot of
main
Greed.
phase.
Oh my god, it's the main phase. You know
Yes.
that.
Activate Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards.
And I would like to draw 2 cards if that's okay.
Mhm.
Draw and draw. Okay. The hamster is too small. He's spinning. He's fucking spinning. Oh my god, he's spinning. Oh my god, he's spinning. Oh my
Oh,
god,
he
he's
hates that brush. James, go
He's
faster.
really mad. Sanity, how many monsters can I summon per turn?
1! Unless it's a special summon.
Why isn't it several? Oh,
Be-
okay. Okay. If this card is normal summoned, place 1 spell counter on it max. It gains
Breaker, the
300
magical
attack for each
warrior.
spell counter on it. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card, then target 1 spell/trap on the field and destroy that target. Okay, I will normal summon Breaker, the magical warrior.
Right
How do I
below
give
where
it
it
1
says
spell?
M1, there should be a small circle token that you can put on him. Drag it on.
I put on him. So now he has place 1 spell counter on it max 1. It gains 300 attack for each spell counter.
Click
so
on
now
this,
it
click
has,
on the number 16 and see if you can rename it to 19.
That's good. That's a strong opening with Breaker, my cute happy.
Very true.
And then I would like to set a trap. Is that okay? Yes.
you may,
it is.
yes. Don't say it's a trap.
I would like to happy a thing. And I don't have to set spell cards. or
You may
use them. I can
activate
just-
spell cards. However, if they are quick play spell cards that you wish to activate on your opponent's turn, you must set them.
I must set them.
Can you play
Okay.
trap cards immediately?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and I believe that concludes my turn. If that's okay. I
Very well.
think. Okay. BP I can't do. M2 EP. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to look at this.
You know,
Oh,
You love waiting for me,
pass your turn. You can do nothing.
huh?
You cannot.
No, I
legally-
can. I'm just looking at my cards. Oh
Yeah,
my
but
god.
let-
Do it,
yeah, but-
do it during Kelly's turn.
I don't want you to do that.
Okay, so question. You can't attack during the first turn, is that right?
James did not have a battle phase during their turn, but you do. You do have a battle phase.
Okay.
So you can attack.
You fallen. Hey, I'm sorry. You have fallen for my trap. Activate only if your opponent has 4 cards in their hand. Look at your opponent's hand. Can I have?
Oh yeah, I can show you my
please
hand.
Reveal hand.
show you?
James, tell us what the cards in their hand are.
I would like to see it. Okay, it's Call of the Haunted, Goblin Attack Force, DD Assailant, Trap Dust Shoot, DD Assailant, and the Rock Spirit.
So a whole bunch of
sense.
high
Okay.
attack monsters and a couple trap cards.
Lots of really strong monsters and Trap Dust Shoot, which you will be able to use. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
this guy's
Who
doing
do I
backflips.
want to get rid of? Cannot be normal summoned. Must be special summoned by banishing 1 Earth monster. Oh, but you have Earth monsters. Oh, you have a lot of Earth monsters. You are mostly Earth monsters.
In fact,
Okay.
that's the name of the deck. Earth
I
Control.
called Earth aggro.
I would like to get rid of the Rock Spirit.
So you're gonna special summon the Rock Spirit to your field, and then you're going to put it top of the deck, and then shuffle your deck. Now we're getting it. Let's go.
Now we're happy.
All right, so now I go to my phase. You're done looking at my stupid cards.
Correct.
Can I activate my spell card
You if it is a quick play spell card, you may activate
with
it.
the little lightning? Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I activate my spell card. Special summon 4 sheep tokens.
This is the smart thing to do. Yes, because you cannot summon other monsters during the turn. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you cannot special summon monsters which is good because it's the opponent's turn, so you can't summon normally. So you kind of get these guys out for free. Get your 4th one out. Send Scapegoat to the grave. You just killed one.
I'm just making sure they're all different.
Aww.
Oh.
They're all very cute.
They're all hamsters. All right.
Okay.
Now, Kelly, do keep in
Mhm.
mind that James has the ability to destroy one of your spell traps by reducing breaker
yeah.
time within. Okay.
That's crazy. Well, actually, I say that. Can I see? This is the interesting thing. Like I want to do this now, but I don't want to. But I can't activate it immediately if it's a trap card. Even
Correct. You have to set it, and then during your opponent's draw phase, at the earliest, you can activate it.
that makes sense. That makes sense. So then I can go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play Goblin Attack Force.
All right.
Now, I do have a battle phase, and I would like to kill Berserker the Magical Warrior.
Breaker. Close enough.
Breaker. Whatever, he's made of that.
All right, James, you take 400 damage, and Breaker is destroyed.
What? I thought you had to target the sheep.
No.
You don't have to target the sheep.
Literally nothing says that.
They're there to provide other options. I can't attack you as long as there's a sheep on the field.
Also,
I
you
would
can't tribute the
rather-
sheep.
I know that.
Okay. Do you know what tributing is?
Yeah, tributing is when I sacrifice a little baby boy and they go away forever.
Okay, good. Ooh.
I was told
Ah!
there were birds here.
There
But
aren't.
I'm
It's
not
hamsters.
seeing birds.
It's hamsters.
I
It's
feel
hamsters.
cheated.
It's hamsters.
It's answers now.
Okay. Is your turn done, Kelly?
Yep.
I start my turn.
Okay, fuck you. I used my
Activate
trap
it.
card.
Activate it.
Activate my trap card. I
What?
use
No, other one. Wrong one.
Wait, oh,
you
right.
Can't...
That-
James,
hold
put
on.
that back in your hand.
I would like
I
to
s-
activate this one.
I said it too quickly.
No,
Put it back in
it's
your
not-
hand.
It's not a game of slapstick. You can't do that legally.
Let me see it.
Put it back in your hand, you little goober.
Hi, Candy.
A lot, huh?
Yeah, play it. Show me. Show me your hand.
Fine.
Whoa, another trap dust shoot. That's crazy. Gravekeeper's spy. I know what that does. Thunder dragon. Stupid. Zombie of the dark. Kind of cool. What's the point of that? I guess to be summoned. Night assailant.
Oh, the hamster's
All
breaking
right.
out. The hamster's breaking free.
Can you put birds back?
Yeah, there is 12 minutes left in this video.
Can you do it now?
Don't do it now. I prefer the hamsters.
Okay.
I'll see if I can make a very tiny secondary hamster stream. Or a bird stream, rather.
Can you do birds?
Bird live stream.
There's no. Why can't I do the other one? There's nothing stopping me from
Candy's so
doing that.
quiet and far away. Candy sounds normal to me. I'll raise
That sounds
Candy.
normal.
Raise Candy a little bit.
Kelly,
Sound
what are you
normal
doing?
to me.
Oh,
Oh.
what the fuck? I googled Bird live stream. The second thing that came up is Bible scholar Dr. Jennifer Bird left fundamentalist Christianity. A thing that's gonna come out in like a month. Why is
What?
this the second upload?
That's cool.
That's so strange.
Can we see
Kelly,
birds? I
did
don't
you
care
choose a
about this white
monster?
woman.
Well, I'm waiting for. I have questions to ask.
You may ask them.
Sanity.
You gotta
I'm
wait.
trying to
Birds are
use a
coming.
beautiful. I know. I want to wait for the birds, but I'm Jamie sitting there with their beautiful sheep attempting to kill me.
I don't give a shit about the bird.
They
if
can
I'm
wait
gonna-
too.
I want to use my beautiful trap card, but there's no prerequisite other than activate this card by targeting one monster from your graveyard. Which
You
Wait,
don't
where
have
did-
a monster in your graveyard.
where did it go? Was it banished?
Where did it go?
Was it
Connect
banished?
360
No,
and
you
walked
added.
away.
You put it back in your deck. You didn't. It wasn't destroyed.
Oh, okay. That's what. Oh, that's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
See, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because I'm beautiful.
Do you
End my
know?
turn.
Do you know where you could have read that on the card you just activated and need to
Well, I
resolve called
thought
Trap
it was-
Dust Shoot? It is the card
You
that we are
Sanity,
currently
that's
trying
your
to
fault. You
resolve.
taught them to play Yu-Gi-Oh the right way, which means don't
Oh,
read
it's
any of the cards. That's
great.
competitive level playing.
Kelly, did you choose a fucking
Kelly,
monster
choose
for me to
a
get rid
card
of?
from.
What do you mean? Oh,
Okay, I don't have to get rid of a
can't-
card
well, I
then.
can't. Hold on, no wait. I can't see it. I can't see the cards anymore. Click
Oh
the
my
show button.
god!
Wait,
Look,
no,
well,
reveal. Yeah,
Why
reveal.
did you
Now,
stop
Kelly,
looking at
tell
them?
tell everyone what the card was.
that I was getting rid of. I'm so sorry.
Tell
I
everyone
would very.
what all the cards you can see in James' hand are.
I went through them all. It's Zombia the Dark or Zombira the
Zombira
Dark.
the Dark.
It's Night Assailant,
Mhm.
Thunder Dragon, Gravekeeper Spy, and Trap Dust Shoot.
And what are you
I
choosing?
I can only get rid of a monster, right?
Correct.
I would like to get rid of. I feel like Night Assailant.
Okay, James, special summon Night Assailant, and then return to the top of your deck, and then shuffle your deck.
All right, return to deck.
Can somebody play a card that can banish me
Smuffle.
so I can go watch the birds?
You're literally watching the birds that are on stream.
I play Demolish Candy.
Okay,
Oh no!
Why would you play that card? That's really messed up.
that's pretty
Sanity,
fucked up, actually.
I have to come clean about something. It wasn't my turn.
What do you mean?
It is your turn.
I wasn't allowed to. I was in DP. I shouldn't
Oh,
have been
you
able
were
to
in the
banish
draw
candy.
phase.
It wasn't.
You
It
weren't even
wasn't
in
a
the battle
quick play.
phase.
It wasn't a quick play. I see. Oh, TJ, do you want to see the
Okay.
squirrel as well? I'll do a squirrel live stream.
Wait,
was I allowed to attack Jamie last turn?
You did.
know,
You
you
killed
did.
Breaker.
You did.
I just want to make sure I want to kill you again.
Stop being bad.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Run out of space to put these damn things.
Can I summon something and then immediately tribute it?
No, a tribute is a summon. You
Please?
get one summon per turn.
Please?
No,
Please?
you can't please your way out of this.
Please? Please? Okay, actually, you know what? Wait, Goblin Attack Force won't be able to attack me.
Correct. Oh yeah, put Goblin Attack Force to defense, Kelly.
I didn't. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that I attacked with it. No, you're
Just-
right. Even
it's
though
the
we
last
shut up.
thing we talked
Shut
about.
up.
Less
Oh
than
my
a minute
God,
before that.
It doesn't matter. Every card is different. Every moment is new. Everything is beautiful. I don't need to hear this from you.
Okay. In that case, I think I can joyous and even happy a little. Will that be fine with you, Kelly, if I joyous and happy?
Yeah.
Okay, I go to mew and I go to bip. And I believe I'm end turn.
There we go. It's a little bit better. Now you can see the amount of card in James' hand. You can see you can't see that James 7T is playing, but that's fine. We don't need to see that.
I'd like
You
to
don't know who's playing.
normal summon DD Assailant.
Okay.
I would like to
Go to the main
set-
phase 1 so that you can normal summon
Yeah,
the
so I can
assailant.
and also set a beautiful card.
Okay.
And then I am gonna attack the face down guy in defensive position with DD Assailant.
All right.
In my battle phase,
James,
Yeah.
flip that card face up.
Okay, I flip that card face up.
Now its flip effect activates. While
Now,
in
select.
this damage calculation, you may select one monster on your opponent's side of the field.
I would like to select DD Assailant
Okay.
and make it go away.
DD Assailant is
Wait. Hold on. When this card is destroyed in battle with an opponent's monster, banish that monster. Also banish this card.
Yes.
Okay.
So this
if-
this technically will not be destroyed by battle because it is a card effect that is destroying it. It is not just the action of running over it with a higher attack stat. So that effect will not go off, and even if it did go off, you're going to lose the Night Assailant anyway, so it doesn't matter that much.
So DD Assailant goes to graveyard, and so does.
It's banished.
No, it goes to the
Okay.
graveyard. It goes. Oh,
Okay,
thanks,
both
Sam
go to
106.
graveyard.
Both of these monsters will go to the graveyard now.
Okay.
Okay.
They go away now.
They both go
And
away
goodbye forever.
now. And goodbye
Right.
forever.
And goodbye forever. Okay. Good battle. Good game.
Good battle, and I can't do anything else.
Correct. Yeah,
right.
Except you can enter your main phase 2 and choose to do something.
Can I grab DD Assailant from the graveyard using Call of the Haunted?
You may. In fact, you could have done that during the battle phase and got another attack off with it.
Oh,
and
I didn't know
treat
if
it
I
as a
could-
different monster.
Oh, I didn't know that. I would have done that. I want to do that.
Sure. Fuck
May I-
it. Yeah,
yeah.
go back. Whatever.
Jamie got a whole bunch of those.
I
Let
got
me have
2.
one. Yeah, well, I have 2 to make up for.
Now
And I
special
will-
summon DD Assailant.
to attack.
Yes, and now because this is
Beautiful.
a different monster, you can now attack again.
Right. And then I would like to attack this little guy.
Kill Orange.
Kill Orange. Okay.
Now I'm not
End phase,
happy.
end phase, end turn.
Very well.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna be right
Okay.
back. You guys have fun.
I'll have fun. Okay.
Okay.
So it's DP, which is not the pondering turn. SP is the pondering turn. Okay.
Stands
let
for
me see.
stand. What did I say? Stand crazy? That wasn't it.
That wasn't it. Good guess though.
Stand
okay.
pointless.
Um.
Start pointing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've got a few options here. Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No,
I think
I would like for you to go.
away.
Yeah, fuck off. Don't take any more turns.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wee.
set my newest nefarious trap card.
Okay.
I think you'll recognize it.
Maybe I won't.
I believe that I will. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I'm back.
Hi,
Hey,
little
Skips.
Squeaky. What I'm going to do is I am going to normal. If I normal summon,
Mhm.
I get to attack in the battle phase. Yes.
Yes, if you summon at any point, unless it is a set.
Okay. I normal summon, and in battle phase, Zombria the Dark is going to attack DD Assailant. Zombra has 100 attack points.
James, do you want to read DD Assailant's effect?
Again.
DD Assailant's effect is when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, banish that monster and also banish this card. So please banish your card, and I will banish mine.
Oh, you're happy about that.
I am, because Zombra the Dark would lose 200 attack per successful battle. And I have a
That-
different card I
that-
would have liked
that
that to
would've-
not happen.
That would have gone down to 19, and now on Kelly's turn, they will be able to turn their Goblin Attack Force to attack position.
Yeah,
Yes,
the question
but they
is,
will have to attack a baby.
is Call of the Haunted
It is also destroyed.
destroyed
yes.
now?
Oh,
It's
actually,
gone.
Okay. Yeah, because it
um,
wasn't.
So hold on. Banish this monster, also banish this card. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. So hold on. Yes, so this is an
Well, the
interest-
monster was already destroyed.
an interesting little rulings thing here. So, DD Assailant states that when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, so DD Assailant technically hits the graveyard as well as Call of the Haunted, because Call of the Haunted says when that monster is destroyed. So so DD Assailant is destroyed by battle, hits the graveyard with Call of the Haunted, and then DD Assailant's effect triggers and banishes DD Assailant and Zombira both. So DD Assailant should
Okay.
be in the banish zone, and
Okay.
Call of the Haunted should be in the graveyard. All right. Game state repaired.
Okay. Now I go to main phase 2.
TJ, you stop that.
My baby puppies cannot attack, and I end turn.
Correct.
Okay. I go to my standby phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to normal. Oh well, first things first. I'd like to move this to the attack position, and then I would like to normal summon DD Assailant. Just because I like DD Assailant. It's a big fan of that one. And I would like to activate Graceful Charity, which allows me to draw 3 cards and then discard 2 of them.
Oh, damn, that's good.
So I'm gonna draw. Cool.
Thank you, Fizzy Lifting. Yes, now you have to
And
discard
then
2
do I get-
cards. Ooh.
So do I discard Graceful Charity as well?
It's not a discard. It is after. So the way this works is that you are drawing 3 cards, and then you will now have to discard your other 2 cards because it is part of the same effect. Once that effect resolves and there is nothing else in the chain, Graceful Charity is marked for destruction and will be destroyed.
Okay, so they both go to the grave, right? They don't go back to my deck.
Graceful Charity goes to the grave, as well as the 2 cards in your hand. Yes.
Okay, so I put to the graveyard, to the graveyard, to the graveyard.
Correct. Now you have 1 card in your hand.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the battle phase, and then I'm gonna attack token.
Very well. James, destroy both those tokens. Move your Goblin Attack Force defense. And enter the main phase 2 if you should wish. Otherwise, you may enter the end phase.
No, I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, that's turn. Horses. Horse spotted. Actually, Candy's gone. I'm turning one of these streams.
Where did Candy go?
Stream. They got banished.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. Well, it has to happen at some point, doesn't it? Okay. I am going to go to SP, and then I am going to go to M1, and I am going to summon. I'm going to normal summon DD Warrior Lady.
All right.
And now in the battle phase, DD Warrior Lady is going to attack DD Assailant. DD Warrior Lady has less attack than DD Assailant, so DD Warrior Lady would lose. But after damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that monster, also banish this card. So please banish DD Assailant.
So
that is correct. What? That is correct, James. However,
no,
I'm telling you to make a better play.
Happy?
It could be happy. Now, there's an important phrase here, and it is the phrase "can" on Warrior Lady. It is not mandatory. What that means is that Warrior Lady can attack Goblin Attack Force, choose not to activate the effect, and then on Kelly's turn, Kelley can either choose to attack DD Warrior Lady and get banished, or attack your last goat token, in which case you will have a Warrior Lady face up on your field that you can do this same play to next turn. And if anything else were to happen, you've removed an extra monster from Kelley's field. So it's another
very
option.
True. Okay, I'm gonna hand you my puppy coins I got earlier.
Thank you. That's 2
and
of them.
I'm going to attack the Goblin Attack Force.
Which does what?
It kills it.
Nothing. Yeah, as of right, it will kill it, but it won't do anything special. So Goblin Attack Force will go to the graveyard, and Jamie, you are free to exit your main phase, battle phase, enter your main phase.
I believe that is it for my turn. Yup. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I would like to. Okay. This feels right to me. Okay. So in my standby, I'm gonna go to my standby phase. I don't. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that play. But yeah, okay. First things first, I'm gonna normal summon Gigantes by going to my graveyard and banishing Gigantes.
You're going to enter your main phase 1 and special summon Gigantes by paying
Special,
cost to banish an earth monster from your graveyard.
also known as Gigantes.
Correct. We're gonna watch a
Okay.
scary TikTok compilation in the bottom right hand corner of the screen too.
Yay.
Okay, pretty freaky.
All right, keep going.
Okay. That's cool. So now I've got Gigantes who's just sort of hanging out. Then I'm also gonna I'm gonna activate my trap card, which destroys DD Warrior Lady.
All
What?
right.
Target one face-up monster on the field, destroy that target, and if you do, inflict damage on both players equal to the target's attack. Okay, so we both take 1500 boo-boo.
Yes.
Correct. Your boo boo has been 1500.
Okay, you
Which I
stubbed
like.
your toe on me.
Yeah.
And
So then I go
to the graveyard.
to the graveyard, and that's to the graveyard, and
Um,
then I would also like to now go by battle phase and then use my DD Assailant to attack token.
not nice.
Then I will use Gigantes to attack you directly
Not
with
nice.
with awesome big mallet stick.
Not nice. You are my enemy.
I am your enemy. It is known. And then I go to my main phase 2, where I'm just sort of hanging out, relaxing, all cool. And then I end my turn.
All right, Jamie, you're in a pickle here.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a fuckle. Okay. So here's a question.
Mhm.
Can I summon a monster and then special summon a monster because it's special?
You may special summon as many monsters as many times as you wish per turn, so long as their conditions are met.
Okay.
So normal summoning,
see.
you will only do once per turn. Normal summon set or tribute summon or set, you may do once per turn. But a special summon, because it is so special, you may do so whenever you wish.
Whenever I wish, that's exactly how I wish. Okay, let's see. Then I am going to set a card, and then I am going to, okay, and then I am going to, special summon, Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh shit!
And I'm going to special summon him in attack position.
Bye.
And I have to do that by banishing one light card and one dark card from my monster from my graveyard. So DD Warrior Lady and Knight Assailant
Yes, yeah.
are going away.
Which is
I had to make
very
a choice
interesting. This play is only possible because Kelly chose to destroy your card and you didn't banish
Exactly. Exactly. I just thought of that. I realized if DD Assailant attacks my critter, then it will go away. But because it was destroyed in the other way, I got to keep it. Okay, okay. Let me see. Happy and smile. Okay.
Now,
happy and smile.
it. Do you know the effect of Chaos Sorcerer?
I didn't read it yet.
So you can target one card in the field and banish it, but if you do, it cannot attack this turn, which is very interesting
Oh,
because both of
okay.
Kelly's monsters gain benefits by being destroyed by battle. Gigantes
But
gets to
not
destroy all spell traps, and DD Assailant gets to banish the card that battled it. So you kind of have a choice here because well, you know, I will leave the play up to you. We'll see what play you make, and then
Okay.
I will judge you
Mhm.
afterwards loudly.
Okay, okay. Judge loudly. Give me no duos.
Okay.
Because I think I know what I want to do on this one, and I want to banish DD Assailant because, quite frankly, destroy all spells on the field isn't as bad as sacrificing one of my critters.
All right.
So,
Kelly, do you have
DD
a
Assailant
you
is
have-
not being destroyed by battle, so it is gone.
Yes. Now all of this happened in the main phase, of course, not the draw phase. However, that is correct, and because you have no monsters that can do battle this turn, you shouldn't.
My turn over.
You shouldn't enter. Yep. All right. Pretty good.
All right, Kelly.
Async, pretty awesome post, and I'm glad you're doing that shit. Awesome. Three thumbs up.
What?
Async's doing some awesome shit in the chat. Talking
What?
about how
Async. 2 big thumbs down.
I'll just run you over
Okay.
in my big wrathful Jeep.
In my big wrathful Jeep, I go to main phase 1 and I summon Goblin Attack Force and I hit you fast with my big awesome feat.
Oh.
All
I
right.
want
And
to
I
talk
had-
about your feet.
Battle phase.
Feeble base.
Attack Chaos Sorcerer.
Does this work, James? If so,
Um,
both monsters are destroyed.
That's true. Both monsters will be destroyed. Yeah, I guess you can destroy my Chaos Sorcerer, but I won't be really happy with you. At all.
Yeah.
All right. Chaos
Okay,
Sorcerer goes
to
to
grave.
the graveyard. And
Now I'm really
Gigantes
mad,
is
but
free to attack.
Could I also summon a creature, or would I have to have done that in
You
M1?
have to have done that in the main phase.
I'll go
you
back.
already summoned.
You
It's
already
okay, I
summoned.
go
You
back-
summoned.
I
You
did.
summoned. You summoned.
You
You
already
summoned.
summoned.
You clicked. You clicked.
did I
You
summon?
clicked. You summoned
I
fucking.
clicked. Oh yeah, I clicked.
don't
Goblin
get it
Why
Attack
do you
Force.
always
You're right,
forget
yeah.
the thing you just did? Oh, you're sleepy mode.
Because it's gone.
That's true.
Yes,
Right.
it's 11:05 and it's
Are
gone.
you gonna attack with
Yeah.
Gigantes?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay. I flip. It is Gravekeeper Spy, which
Ooh.
is an attack of 1,200, but a defense of 2,000, and it's in defense position.
Which means
So
Kelly,
what's
you
that
take
do?
100 points of damage, and James, you can special summon another Gravekeeper monster in face-up attack or defense position. Face up, not face down, from your deck.
Okay. And question about Gigantes. Gigantes is still here because it was a defense, not an attack. Correct.
If attacking a
Okay.
defense position monster and the defense is higher than your attack, no monsters are destroyed, and you take battle damage equal to the delta.
In
So-
that
Yeah, special summon your monster.
case, I special summon a Gravekeeper Spy in attack position.
Do you want to do it in defense
Okay.
position?
Do I?
You can do it in defense position if you want to. It doesn't really matter, as Kelly has no more monsters, and on your turn you can turn this Gravekeeper Spy into attack or defense position, whichever one it's not currently in. However,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
if it's in
make it
if it's in
be
attack
an
position, it can
attack.
be walked over by Gigantes on the next turn. It can attack it and kill it and hurt it. Because Gigantes has
If
900
it's in.
attack.
Wait.
Gigantes has 1900 attack, and Gravekeeper Spy has 1200 attack. So on the next turn, if it's still an attack, Gigantes can attack it and destroy it.
Okay.
Only the only stat that matters during battle is the stat equivalent to its position. So attack
I see.
versus attack here. If it's in defense, it'll be your defense versus its attack.
Okay, so I basically set
Sure.
it to defense
Go f-
because I'm gonna do that anyway.
Go f-
right.
Yes.
That makes sense.
You special summon it in defense because the card specifically says you can special summon it. All right.
Okay.
Go. All right, Kelly, it is your turn. You have ended. Oh.
Has it not been my turn?
It is your turn still.
That was the end of your turn.
So now I end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you end it. Now I play toys. Okay.
I'm entranced
Okay,
watching this Subway Surfer gameplay.
You love that. Okay. I happy. Okay, I'm gonna set that with my big smile, and then I'm going to I do that in my summoning phase. I'm going to
Main phase 1, you do that in. SP stands for
Okay.
standby phase, and it is only when maintenance card of like when just do it in your main phase. It's okay. We're happy. Everyone's happy. Hello, feet.
Everyone's happy. Hi, feet. Okay, I'm going to
Me?
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna normal summon a Sangon, and then I believe that is it. And just one more question.
Mhm.
My battle phase. Okay, I could attack Gigantes, but I don't really want to.
You will
Is that
take
fine?
You will take damage if you attack Gigantes, but
If
you will
I
be able-
attack right.
but you will oh my god, the fucking Subway Surfer stream paused, and I thought my entire stream paused. I was so caught up in the Plato's allegory of the cave, I forgot about the shadows. If you what you could do is just set Sangan face down. That way you will take no damage from the attack involving Sangan and Gigantes. However, if you really need a monster with 1500 or less attack in your hand right now, you could normal summon Sangan, attack Gigantes, take 900 damage, and add that card to your hand right now.
Yeah, but I don't need to do that, so I'm just gonna leave him there where he is.
Okay.
And then M2, and then EP, and then my last question was, I can activate trap cards whenever, right?
If they have been set for a turn, yes. So,
So
if you
when
just
I end my turn,
and it is Kelly's turn in their draw phase or standby phase anytime afterwards, you may activate your trap card. Yes.
okay. I end my turn.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, I activate Rai Break.
Raigeki Break.
Um, which is discard one card and target one card on the field, destroy it. I would like to destroy Gigantes, and I will discard Thunder Dragon, which allows me to add 2 Thunder Dragons from my
Not actually.
deck. Okay.
It does not,
Why?
because it is the effect of Thunder Dragon to discard itself as a cost in order to activate that effect. It doesn't say
Okay.
when this card is discarded. So what we can do for the third cheat of yours is have you.
I wasn't going to take it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say on your turn.
I blow up Gigantes.
On your turn, what you could have done is discarded it and added 2 Thunder Dragons. That way you would have had 2 in hand. But if you're going to be brave and powerful, then you just blow up Gigantes for no benefit.
I'm gonna be brave.
Okay. All right. Kelly, any response in the draw phase? I don't think you have a Forbidden Lance in your hand, so I think you're good. You can destroy Gigantes in that case. Gigantes has been destroyed, but not by battle.
By who?
By the effect of Raigeki Break.
Not by battle.
Oh, right. Yeah, to grave. Okay. Cool. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna go to my graveyard, and I'm going to banish Goblin Attack Force, so that I can summon the Rock Spirit.
All right.
Normal summon him. Beautiful.
The fuck is that?
He's a guy.
Oh, it's a rock spirit.
And then I'm gonna go to my battle phase, and I think I'm gonna kill Songon, even though it's a bad idea, because I think I need you gone.
Please, no.
Because I can't attack Gravekeepers as they are, right? In defense
Correct.
position. I can't. Yeah, I'll just take damage.
They
Yes.
overwhelm
Alright.
you.
Kill Songon.
Sangan.
Okay.
Sangan.
Really bad of you to
Sangan,
do.
by the
well-
way, is Japanese for 3 eyes. And his name
Oh.
in Japan is Kurita, which is Japanese for critter.
Do you take damage from that, by the way?
Yes, James takes 700 damage. And James, would you like to activate the effect of Sangan?
Yes, I would. Why the hell do I take damage?
Because I
Okay.
did.
Because
I
your
have
Sangan was
bigger
an
number.
attack and not defense position. I was trying to tell you should have put it in defense position.
I didn't think Kelly would have any more monsters.
Their deck is all about. Their deck is the aggro deck, which means that they're always going to have monsters. The majority of their deck is monsters. Their goal is to slowly whittle away your resources by putting as many monsters on the field as possible.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah, it is a little.
However, they don't have 2,000 defense point monsters. Also, James, get your 1,500 attack, less attack monster, and
I'm reading something.
You sound like you were in a scuba mask.
Me.
My tuba.
My tuba.
Oh fuck! You know what I should do? I should go to Twitch. Wonder who's streaming.
You should smile. Okay. Okay, I have my toy.
Can I see my own stream on Twitch?
No. For my battle phase, I don't do it, and
You can-
then
yeah, you can do
M2, and then
nothing.
EP, and then I end it. Is that okay?
That's good.
Okay.
It's actually like definitively happy.
Okay. That's cool. That's bad. I don't like this. You know what? I'm gonna go to my standby phase. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Nobleman of Crossout,
Okay.
and I
Target
would like
one
to
face
destroy that thing by banishing it.
Motherfucker.
Is it
Was it a flip card?
Is it a flip
Of
monster?
course it was a flip card.
Well, there's nothing to see.
Wait, James, did you
Oh,
draw?
wait, you're-
Huh?
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You said a card. Okay.
God damn it. All right. And now I have to banish all. Wait. Each player reveals their main deck and then banishes all cards from it with the banish. View.
See that deck? Show.
What?
It's show. You have to hit show deck.
No, I have to banish.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to reveal if you don't want to. It's okay.
Okay, we don't care about that. That's a lot. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't need to know deck. We already know what's in there. To some degree.
All right. Yeah, that's all of them banished.
All right, does that go away now?
My
My
your
Nobleman of Crossout.
Yeah, it goes away.
That's so cool. All right, I'm gonna activate Snatch Steal. And I'm gonna take Gravekeeper Spy.
Don't do
me
that.
that.
Okay. How do I give?
Hover over it and click move, and then click a field over here. Oh no, my stream. Oh no, my stream. There it is.
I make your stream go away.
That's cool. I'm in the main phase, by the way. All right. Now, isn't that really cool?
I don't think it
Yeah.
accomplishes anything.
I can just keep this thing.
Well,
No, not really.
now every turn that passes, James gets 1,000 life points.
That's true.
Life.
Uh-oh.
I have a really good question though, which is like flip this thing to attack mode.
Nothing happens.
If I can't attack Jamie until I kill that Gravekeeper Spy, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And with something that's a defense mode, it can't attack, right?
You cannot
Correct.
attack, and you do not take the controller does not take any battle damage.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to because I can't. There's no point in attacking right now. I just literally can't do anything.
Correct.
I'll just take
Do you want to
damage.
take back the?
Well, no, actually, I could attack Gravekeeper Spy, and that would.
Nothing would
Not
happen.
do
What would that?
anything.
That,
You
it
would
would
take. You would
okay,
take
yeah, my
300
turn.
damage.
Oh, yeah, I could take it back, but I don't. There's no
Can I get?
benefit at the
Do
moment,
I get
right?
my 1,000 health now?
You get it in the
later.
standby phase.
No, in the standby.
Every
Okay, so
standby
CP
phase, you
right
gain
now.
1,000 life points.
So I get 1,000 life points right now.
Correct.
I like this because Kelly has a standby phase too.
It's
Each
believe
of
it's-
your
I believe
standby
it's-
phase.
It's only during your opponent's
The
standby
opponents.
phases. Read the card.
During each of your opponent's standby phase, they gaze 1,000 life points.
The
Well,
gaze.
I almost got away with my stinky cheat. Okay. What is this? This is a spell card. Okay. Activate. I activate both
Don't-
players discard as many
Don't activate
cards
that, man.
possible from the hands, then each player draws the same number of cards that they discarded.
You discarded none. This card goes to the graveyard
What?
without effect.
I just activated one.
You discarded
I
none.
just discarded this.
No, you didn't. You activated it.
Okay, well then nothing happens, I guess.
Just add it back to your hand and wait.
theory.
Okay,
No.
trade offer. Trade offer for the two of you. Each of you can cheat.
What do we get?
Let Kelly take back the snatch steal, and you can take back this stupid move.
What? No, I don't. I like the snatch steal being
I
activated.
know it's really bad for Kelly.
Yeah.
That's a really bad idea. It's a really bad idea. I thought, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'd love to undo it,
It's
but
like game losingly bad.
Ending
and
turn.
it means that,
I
yeah,
need.
really.
I need health.
it means that we are
Right?
going to game 3 in what appears to be a snail's pace.
Yeah, I was looking at what is the smartest move. I can kill it though, right? Can I kill it?
No.
What happens if I kill? Can I? No.
The only way you can kill it is if you have a tribute monster, a card to tribute over it.
Right. I see what you're saying. So I can't just send it to the grave because I dislike it. And
No,
I'm mad at
there's
it.
no ability in the game just to start killing your own monsters for no effect.
Well, I
There-
just kind of a thought that you could tribute something.
Now there is a helpful button at the bottom left.
Called offer draw. That doesn't do anything.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna click admit defeat.
All right, I would end your turn, Kelly. You got nothing else to do.
Yeah, no, not at all. I could attack.
You can't. Don't.
I'm not gonna
don't-
do. I'm not going to do it. Don't worry.
All right,
Don't you
Jamie,
worry. Hey,
what's
Jamie,
up?
take that health.
Okay. I would like to go to SP and
So-
then add myself 1,000 health.
Here's another
please.
fun fact about Yu-Gi-Oh! If in 21 turns, James has no cards left to draw, they lose the duel instantly.
That's not true.
Okay.
That is in fact true. It's called a milling.
I want that to happen to me. Okay.
It does not end. We
Sure.
cannot just end this. Very true. We can learn, but we cannot end. Did something just move on the screen? Oh, a bird flew. I thought one of you like threw one of your
I go
cards
to
or
M1.
something.
I go to and I battle. Just kidding. My little trick I pull. I go to M2 and then I EP and then I end turn.
This is so helpful. This is so helpful. Everything I'm receiving is so helpful.
Is it badass?
Yeah, it's
though?
pretty badass. That's odd.
Knowledge is
That's-
learnable. Stream is unendable. Very true.
So I would like to I guess I'd like to activate reinforcement of the army,
Sure.
which
go
lets
for
me
it.
add.
Yeah, add a warrior.
Yeah, right.
Add a warrior. Oh my God! Wait,
so
that
I need
you win the game.
Well,
Add your
What?
like one legal target. You've won the game.
where's my level 4 warrior?
Add one level 4 or lower monster from your deck to your hand.
Yeah, go to your deck.
That wins the game.
That wins
Yeah,
the
and then
game. You have like
the-
one target for it. Choose the correct target and you
It's-
win the game. I won't help you. Otherwise, we're going to be here for 6 hours.
Well, there's. What do you? Well, Mystic Swords. Yeah, here, hold on. It's not art attribute, right? It's like
It says warrior where it says like
Just has to
rock
state-
on rock spirit and spellcaster on gravekeeper spy. It's the thing next to effect. It'll say warrior. There is one in your deck that instantly wins you the game.
Kelly, do you remember if I added 1,000 life this turn?
you did.
I don't.
It's my turn.
It's also
so you
not on your.
didn't.
It's also not. You don't do it on Kelly's turn.
Yeah,
You
that's
do it-
what I'm
you do it on
saying.
your turn.
I want more life points.
I bet you do, bud.
Okay, I think it's just DD Warrior Lady, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I feel it has to be because I've only got 2 options. That's not one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely DD Warrior Lady because even if you lose the attack, it banishes my card.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I'm going to set special
Is there
summon this
also
one.
a monster with 1,000 attack and defense? Or did you side
What-
out Exiled Force?
1,000 attack and defense. Oh wait, maybe I did. I might have sided out.
Then DD Warrior Lady does clean this up.
Are you gonna summon her?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have the other option. Now I was looking.
They do the same.
Uh,
thing. You just
okay.
wouldn't take 500 damage, but it doesn't matter because. All right. Now that was during your main phase that you've activated reinforcement
Sure, it
of
did.
the
Sure
army,
was.
and you can send reinforcement of the army to the grave now, and you may feel free to proceed with your turn.
And I can. Now I can summon DD Warrior
You can
Lady.
summon DD Warrior Lady in attack position. Double D Warrior Lady.
Ahem. You have fallen for my trap.
Don't do this
When
to
a
me.
monster is summoned, destroy all monsters on the field.
I mean that kind of outs the board. That's not. The
That's
end
good
of the
for
world
me.
you. It's not.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's not good for you. You have literally 0 cards now.
Hey, I'm okay. Can I tell you something? Looking at my hand right now,
You don't
that's
have
better.
a hand. Your hands
Right.
are gone.
right?
You got 0 things. It's 0 to 2.
And I had 4 things that I couldn't do anything with. I will take that. I will take that.
I'm Googling Sisyphus stream, where he's like a boulder rolling guy.
Alright, my turn.
It is my turn now. Okay.
It's just a static image. This sucks.
SP. No. M1B. I end my turn.
All
Your
right,
turn, Kelly.
Kelly, you've got so many monster cards in your deck. You can just slam one down and just start getting in. But you
Sure
should go
wish
to
I
your
could.
yeah, go to your main phase first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me hold on. There we go.
Okay, and James, it is your turn.
I love it when it's my turn.
At least James not gaining life points. At least we dealt with that problem.
Okay. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. A bit 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 bit. A bit 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 bit. Okay. I'm gonna normal summon my friend, lady. I don't know. Cannot be special summoned.
This is a special card, James. First of all, thank you. Now, hold on. Nyal Nyaldabaoth. This, James, is a spirit monster.
What's that mean?
Because it is a spirit monster, read the last line of text on this card.
Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was normal summoned or flipped face up this turn, return it to the hand. Okay.
And now
So-
read the second line of text on this card.
If this card is normal summoned or flipped face up, target one face up monster on the field, change that target to face down defense position.
That is not a optional effect. That is a mandatory effect.
Oh
You
my god, so it
must
has to
choose
flip itself
yourself face
and
down.
go back to the hand.
It doesn't because it's not face up. It doesn't go back to the hand. But next turn you can flip it up, and as soon as you flip it up, it has to do it to itself again. So you have infinitely looped putting this card face down. It can no longer stand up unless there's another card on the field.
This is the Sisyphus stream.
set it
This
face
is the
down.
Sisyphus stream. Can you change the name of the stream real quick? To Sisyphus stream, because I feel like that might have been that's the epitome of it right there.
So set it face down and end your turn because I don't think you got anything else to do.
It has to be face down.
It has to be face down. You can tribute over it if you have a Thunder Dragon in hand, which is cool.
Well, I can.
Now,
tribute
Jane,
this
that
turn.
was during the main phase that you did that, right? That wasn't during
I
the
did all
standby
that
phase.
during the main phase. So I can summon and then tribute.
No, next turn you can tribute the card.
Okay, battle phase.
Stop
I do
going to
nothing.
battle phase and not doing anything. Pass.
I wanna be fair. I wanna be fair.
I don't know.
I'm cheating if I don't hit the
Is
battle
there
phase.
an
button.
arbiter somewhere I don't know
It's-
about?
Yeah, you.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna normal summon giant rat.
Okay. Wait, you.
I'm
didn't-
gonna. What? What didn't I do?
Nothing. Go.
I didn't need to do anything.
Correct. Yeah, it's your turn. You can go.
So I can, and I know that thing's gonna do what it does. So I should just attack it.
You can do whatever you
Summon
want. Yeah, go for it.
What should I have done?
Nothing. Go. Do it. Happy.
I'm gonna
Let's get
kill.
happy. Go to the
Attack.
battle phase and
Okay.
attack. James, flip it face up. James, read us out the defense points in this monster.
1400. Your
Read us out
rat
the
is
attack
dead.
points on. No, that's not how that works. I thought you were on my team for this. No.
What? Oh, they're matched.
Yeah,
Your
they're
rat is
matched. So,
dead.
James, would you like no? Would you like to target one monster and flip it face down on the field, James?
Wait, yes, I want to flip the rat.
Wait, it doesn't kill. It doesn't. If it's matched, I thought it killed it.
No, if it's only if it's in attack position. If it's in defense position, nothing happens. Unfortunately,
Oh, I thought it still destroyed it.
Oh.
I
The-
thought it still destroyed
the
it.
rat is not dead. The rat is not dead. Regretfully.
Okay, can I
so
flip the rat upside down?
The rat is now face down, and now go to the end phase. Now, James,
Yeah.
activate the effect of Tsukiyomi to add it back to your hand.
Wait,
what's
but hold on. Before I click M2, I
Sure.
would like to do something on my other phase.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Wait, can I? No, I can't. Never mind.
You
End time.
cannot. Yeah, you can't flip summon the rat. But James, Tsukiyomi's
Okay,
now in
now
your
I
hand.
have to. Yeah. I don't want her to be there, but whatever. Oh, okay. Wait. but I can just summon her again, right? 'Cause-
Yeah, do it. No, yeah, you sure can, Jamie. I think you should.
Okay, okay.
It's like taking a dog to get like a treat removed from their throat, and they finally get it out after 8 hours of surgery, and the dog just eats it on the operating table again.
Okay, give me a second. If this card is normal summoned or face up, target one face up monster on the field. Change that target to face down defense position once per turn during the end phase. If normal summoned or flipped face up this turn, return it to the hand. Okay, so it has to target something, and if it's turned face down, it doesn't have to return to hand.
Correct.
I see. I'm going to normal summon that, and then I'm going to go. Give me a second. I have to read a card. I'm sorry.
In the main phase, you're doing this?
I'm doing this. I'm doing this in my happy phase, and then I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to destroy your rat, Kelly.
No.
Okay. I'm going to
No.
activate Nobleman of
Oh,
Cross
that
Out.
does work. It doesn't
that's good.
banish it, but it does destroy it.
I destroy your rat. But the fun doesn't stop there, I'm afraid.
Hold on, no. Put Tsukiyomi face down.
Mm,
You have to do that. The fun does stop there.
the fun's just stopped.
Put no one
Okay.
cross out in the grave.
I'm reading something. Oh my god. I'm reading. The cards are so fucking small, and especially if there's a. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet while I read.
Okay. Everyone bow your heads in solemn silence. La 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 la.
Okay. Fine. I'm gonna go play in my. Okay. I'm going to. What is it? It's banishing things to special summon? Yes. Okay.
Oh, we have
I'm
a
going
chaos
to-
monster.
I'm gonna banish Thunder Dragon,
Uh-huh.
a light monster, and I'm going to banish Gravekeeper's Spy, a dark monster, and that permits me to summon Black Luster
Oh, thank
Soldier,
God.
Envoy of the Beginning. And so that's special summon attack.
Yes.
And I would like to attack Kelly for 3,000 damage, please.
Oh.
Enter the
Oh.
battle phase.
I would like to do
Now
that in the
attack.
battle phase. I attack Kelly for 3,000 damage.
No.
It's pretty. I think it's a pretty good play. Kelly takes 3,000. Jane, do you have any other plays? Oh,
Wait, can I do something when you would declare an attack?
yes. When you do.
Oh, I activate my trap card and kill that. Sorry,
James, destroy that monster. James, destroy
the
the Black
health
Luster Soldier on the beginning. Destroy it now.
Sorry.
Kelly,
problem.
regain 3,000 life points.
How do I do that? How do I regain?
Just
You-
click the minus button and make it a plus button,
Oh,
and then
okay.
enter in 3,000.
There we go.
please.
That feels right. There we go. That's more like it.
Doesn't
Sorry,
feel
Jamie.
right. It doesn't feel right. I could have done the same thing to you earlier. I could have done the same thing when I had Trap Dust Shoot and you summoned a million cards into and I didn't realize you just summoned a million cards in your. I could have just blown up all your monsters at that point, but I didn't. I saw what I could have done, but I didn't. Because
that
one
rock
of
and
us
roll it
plays
back up
fair,
the hill.
Kelly. One of us plays fair.
That rock and roll it right back up the hill. Take it rock and roll it right back up the hill. Would you end your turn, please?
My microphone stand just broke.
All right,
Sorry.
Kelly, draw. Stand by main.
Okay.
This is exactly what I thought Yu-Gi-Oh would look like. I cannot stress how much this is not Yu-Gi-Oh. A Yu-Gi-Oh game can be over in 3 minutes.
Yeah, for unskilled players.
It's been 2 hours. We stopped doing the PowerPoint 3 hours ago, and we started dueling 2 hours.
Is your turn over yet?
Sure is actually.
Okay.
Let's speed Yu-Gi-Oh. You go.
Yep. Okay.
Yup.
Okay. Cannot be special.
Sisyphus Milfies. Can you tell them?
Wait. Hold on. Okay. I flip. But you're in fucking defense position, so you can't do shit.
Go
God
to
damn
standby into the main phase, James, and if you flip her face up, she will flip herself face back down. Don't do it then.
I thought you meant automatically. Battle phase, main phase, EP2 done.
All right, Kelly, what's up? What's chatting?
In
Oh my god,
main-
I'm gonna have a fucking migraine.
I got to think I add this feels familiar.
Do you want to? You can add. Yeah, there's no easy.
It's only
ways.
one.
Yeah, just grab it and summon it. Just put it on the field.
Yeah.
Don't even add it to your hand. Just special summon it. Go to battle phase and it's hurt. There you go.
What? After battle, destroy, banish that monster. Also banish.
Nothing
Fine.
happens on your end, James. But Kelly, your DD assailant is flipped face down, and James, turn your Tsukuyomi to the graveyard unless you have a trap card set.
DD assailant goes to the graveyard.
No.
What? Why not?
Why would it? The card effect says banish. Tsukuyomi's going to the graveyard. You can't just start saying things and just
Is
assume.
your turn
that's-
over, Kelly?
Kelly, remove the reinforcement of the army from your side of the field, please. Thank you.
Okay. God damn it. Okay. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna fucking. Okay. There's no hope. There's no hope. Give me a second. I need to see how little hope there is. Fuck. Fine. Okay.
You also can't just pick up your deck and look at it, by the way. It's not a legal move you can do in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I discard Thunder Dragon
That's
because I did this.
no, you banished it.
Wait, no, I don't. I banished it.
Also, there is
I
one more
didn't do
Thunder
that.
Dragon in your deck.
Never mind, I didn't do that.
No, do it. Discard Thunder Dragon. Add
Why?
one from your deck to your hand.
I
There's
end
one.
my turn.
It's...
Play your turn, Kelly.
Kelly,
Play
you
your
can flip
turn,
DD
Kelly,
Salient face
please.
up and deal 1700 damage direct, as well as any other monsters you want to summon as well.
Okay. No, you can't. I trap card. I trap card. I fucking blow up DD Assailant, and I send.
Well, discard a card, idiot.
I
Discard.
send Thunder Dragon
Stop
to the.
banishing it! It's supposed to be discarded to the graveyard.
Wait, I did.
No, you banished it. That's the
Oh,
banish
oops.
pile.
Okay. Well, you. Very cool.
Now
You
get rid of
banished my
Raigeki
thing.
Break.
I make it go away.
Now I need to banish someone from my.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna banish
Oh my God,
this guy.
I forgot James gained 4,000 life points from Snatch Steal, and they have the same life points that Kelly does.
Don't fucking do that.
1900 damage.
1900
Gigantic.
Response,
math.
James? Response? Thank God, nothing. Alright, turn.
Okay. Pretty badass. Okay. Okay. You know what? Sure. Try attacking this
Oh,
one.
Candy said
Kelly.
Milfy Puss and then added
SP.
themselves and said +2,
M.
brother. Awesome. I'm actually kind of a fan of Milfy Puss.
That's badass.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
I'm gonna just
Okay.
start increasing Subway Surfers by
Battle
1
phase.
pixel every time
Okay.
the turn
Okay.
changes.
Turn is over.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go to my main phase, and then I'm gonna activate Swords of Revealing Light. Show me that bitch.
Flip him face up! Flip him
Asshole.
face up!
Asshole. I didn't want you to see my sinister serpent.
That's fucked up.
Good,
I'm still
okay.
gonna hurt you though. I think that's not a bad. Wait. Yeah, no, you'll still take damage.
No, they won't. It's in defense
No.
position.
Well, I gotta kill it though.
My
You d-
defensive.
You do have to kill it, and gang, it does not get any more Sisyphusian than this because Sinister
God
Serpent will
damn it.
go back to James' hand during the standby phase, and they
Come
can
back
put it,
to me, my boy.
you can put it back face down.
Put it back in your stupid graveyard. Just,
Jam-
actually, just leave
Jam-
it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
James, add it to your hand during the standby phase. Kelly attack.
No, Kelly didn't even kill it. Kelly decided not to.
No, I did. I was doing.
Oh, you
it.
did?
They
Okay.
they were just skipping a step.
Okay, well, in SP, it comes back to my hand.
Correct.
Now
Now in M1.
Stupid.
Now in M1.
Keep in mind, you
I'm
cannot
gonna-
attack.
I know. I wasn't trying to.
I was just
I
reminding
am
you.
gonna set Sinister Serpent.
Don't say
I mean, who knows what that card is? And now, the battle phase, I'm not gonna do anything. M2, EP, end turn. What's up, Kelly?
Good point.
turn 1 on swords, by the way. I'm keeping track of that, so you guys don't have to.
Okay, thank you.
What is turn 1 on?
Swords of Revealing Light is only active for 3 of your
3
opponent's end
turns.
phases. So it's been 1 of your opponent's end phases, which is your end phase.
Okay. Well, I know what it is. So I'm gonna normal summon Breaker the Magical Warrior. I'm gonna put a token on him.
Okay, and he's now at 1900 attack. Okay,
Will it let me?
okay.
How do I token him?
It's in
You
the middle
just-
of your screen, it's a little circle.
Yeah,
There's
but
a little button at the bottom left.
That's the
It
coin.
says
That's not
admit
it.
defeat.
That's the coin.
it's in this. There's like a token, but it won't let me add it to it.
You have to drag it onto him.
Do I have to be on-
It's not there you go.
Oh.
It's a coin. Yeah.
Oh, I
Now
see.
you can. He's now at 19. You can keep that 19, or you can attempt to destroy the back row.
I'm gonna destroy the back row.
Okay. Remove
What?
the thing. Jame response.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, you've destroyed trash dust. Shoot,
Okay.
it goes away.
Thank God.
Now you can go to the battle phase and attack.
Okay, I go to the battle phase. I'm gonna. Can I attack with the 1600? I can, right?
Yes.
Okay, attack that.
No, wait, hold on. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Then I attack you directly with the after.
What?
What?
Why did
so
you
I
add
take
that back to your hand?
1900? What? Because that's what it
dead.
does.
No,
No,
it
it's
doesn't. It goes to the graveyard, and during the standby phase, you can add it back to your hand. I guess.
Yeah, but I don't want to go into the graveyard every time.
You didn't
if
you
it gets
didn't
banished or
reveal-
destroyed.
You didn't reveal it was Sinister Serpent.
Oh my
It could
god, it
be
was Sinister
any-
Serpent.
Okay, I
It
believe
was
you. I believe you.
here. I reveal Sinister Serpent.
Hey, Sinister Serpent jump scare.
I'm gonna end my turn.
I start my turn.
Oh, Async, you know I can do that.
Okay.
Can I make these guys
mm.
faster?
Can make these guys happier.
I can actually.
Hey, does Breaker the Magical Warrior have any tokens on him?
No,
No.
1600 attack. Keep in mind you can't attack though.
Yeah, I can.
Nope. Literally
Oh
cannot.
right, sorry. Now I'm in SP.
No, because the Swords of Revealing Light
so
is
I-
active for
I
2 more
summon.
turns.
What? What does
Any
that
face up
even do?
card you have can't hit me.
You cannot attack for 2 more turns, James, because of the effect
But I
of
don't-
Swords of Revealing Light.
But I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I agree. You.
Okay.
Please, I want to
I
break this.
activate my spell card.
Okay.
Destroy all spell and trap cards on
That's
the
a
field.
good one.
Okay, yep, that's good.
Now you go away. Now I am gonna normal summon the Ghost
Kaiku!
Destroyer,
Nice. Okay.
and in my dubious battle phase, I would like to attack Breaker the Magical Warrior.
Very good. Kelly, you take 200 points of damage, and James, you can target 2 monsters in Kelly's graveyard and banish them.
All right. Can I see your graveyard? Can you reveal it
I
to me?
don't think I
No,
need to.
there's no reveal. Just click on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and I can banish them from here too. Okay.
Yup. Pick 2.
So which ones of these freaks can even come back? Probably any of them, right?
You
I
know
don't
that,
like
that
DD
Kelly has
Assailant.
been banishing Earth monsters for effects. Earth is the attribute
Oh, you're
denoted by
right.
the top right black circle that says Earth on.
Yeah, but there's like a million Earth monsters.
There's
anyway,
4,
So
5
yeah, but I wouldn't be able to banish them all.
yet. Correct. Okay.
There's 6.
Choose 2 monsters to banish, or I'm gonna start eating my microphone. Thank you. That's 1. Thank you. That's 2.
I have banished 2 monsters. Okay. My turn is going to M2, and I go to EP and I end turn.
All right, Kelly.
Cool. Giant rat.
Giant rat.
We like it.
We don't.
Yeah.
Now go to battle phase.
Oh,
please.
yeah. Oh yeah. And then I hurt you. And I
Ah.
attack this thing. Take 100.
You've taken 100 points of damage, Shame.
I don't want to take 100 points.
Okay,
This sinister
and
shaman's
it's
got
dead.
nothing on me, says the unscrupulous Hydra. Thanks, unscrupulous Hydra. Always glad to see
Take
you.
1,400 beautiful damage.
Shame you have
I
900
don't
life
wanna
points
do
left.
that.
Now, James, would you like some help in the final turn here?
No.
Okay.
I set my my mystery monster. I set my mystery monster. You don't know what it is.
I don't know what it
you
is.
don't know what it is.
Will it be back on the next turn? Do you
Um,
feel like?
You don't need to know that.
Oh,
I
there will-
end
there
my
will- There will
turn.
not be a next turn. James has 900. You can't
I
just-
set my trap card also, but I didn't mention it.
that's cool. I'll
I
let you
did
do
it
that.
coy and coquettishly, so no one would
I-
see how chill I was.
I did like a Yu-Gi-Oh move. I activate my trap card! I activate Mirror Force when an opponent's monster declares an attack. Destroy all your opponent's attack position monsters.
Oh wait, sorry. Are we? Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were able
you
to add
declared!
trap-
You declared! I saw
Oh
it!
yeah, but
You
ended
saw
your
it, I
turn,
saw you
so I'm just gonna go
declare!
ahead and
No,
do it,
You-
and then-
Kelly,
you
can't,
declared!
Kelly, you can't do that. You can't do that.
I saw the
Kelly.
declarement!
Stop banishing cards.
I didn't mean to.
Kelly, get rid of those two fuckers.
Kelly,
Ke-
get rid of
Kelly-
those two.
Kelly, we got.
So I only kill the one, right?
It kills
You
both
get rid of
them.
everyone on your
All-
field.
all now go to main phase 2. James, please put the thank you. I wonder what that is.
Okay. Start turn.
Can you die? Can you please just roll over and die, please, please?
Oh, did you say roll over?
Yeah, roll over.
I flip Sinister Serpent
Your
Your
damage.
main
And I-
phase.
in my main.
What?
Oops, it went away. I make it. I replace it. I replace it with Thunder Dragon. Ugh.
Put
I
it-
di-
no,
I
take
trip-
the
it.
Serpent out of your deck that you put it in the graveyard.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. Give me a second. If this card is in your graveyard, you can return it to your hand. Okay, so I'm.
Put
when
it
you
in the
tribute
graveyard.
cards, they return.
Put it in
Okay,
the
but it's gonna
graveyard.
return to my hand real quick, my friend.
Next turn.
Um, Okay, Thunder Dragon's up. Thunder Dragon happy. Woo! Okay.
Now, what do you want to
and,
do, bud?
I can Thunder Dragon please attack for 1,600
In the
damage?
battle
And I swear
phase,
to
you can attempt to.
Kelly, can you please take that amount of damage?
They did.
Thank God. Okay. M2 EP, my turn over.
Oh my god. Pot of Greed draw 2. Let's go.
I don't like that. I don't like that noise you're making.
No,
fuck?
that card doesn't do anything in this situation.
What do you mean?
Thunder Dragon is an attack, not defense.
I
That
know.
card- Okay.
I need a thing on the field. And that's not
That's a
why I
good
was
point.
laughing.
What?
That's not why.
Good point.
It's not why I was laughing.
Okay.
Is your
Hold
turn
up.
over?
No,
Remove Pot
Please.
of Greed.
I'm gonna remove Pot of Greed.
Banish.
No, I have to give me 1 second, please.
Can I have my serpent in my hand yet?
No! Fuck your
Is
serpent!
that all it? Is that its only? Yeah, that seems to be its only like thing.
Are you talking
Can-
about Mystical Swordsman level 2?
Premature burial.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god, wait, let's go.
not.
Oh! Take 800 life points. Take 800 life points. Kelly,
Oh yeah, sorry.
as cost. Go to the battle phase. Attack with Goblin Attack Force first. 700
No
damage to Jam. You're at 200
fucking
life
way.
points. Mystical
No
Swordsman level
fucking
2.
way.
Attack directly for game.
Yeah.
We're free. Kelly wins 2-0.
I
Folks,
That's why
thanks
I was
everyone for
laughing.
coming out.
I
It's been a
return-
beautiful. It's been a.
I return Sinister Serpent to my
We're on
hand.
the ending screen. No one can see the dumb shit you're doing right now.
No!
Thanks everyone for coming. James 70, Kelleycubes. You know what? Kelleycubes gets a shout out because they won.
Because I won this stupid Sisyphean task.
Everyone,
I needed that shout out to feed my Jamelings. Now they're gonna starve.
everyone gives Kelly $4 in the airmail.
Please.
Right, the thing says, "I'm so glad we learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh using this tool as an example."
Play it exactly as I'll play, and you'll do great in a tournament.
Go in real life and try not to get punched.
It's called the Kelleycubes Sisyphean strat.
You need to bring fucking rations if you do this at a tournament because it's gonna be 6 hours long. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you James 70 for coming. Thank you Kelleycubes for coming. Everyone knows who the two of you are.
Thank you for teaching us.
Thank you for coming here and thank you for agreeing to do Yu-Gi-Oh 103, in which we're gonna do just dueling for like 6 hours straight.
Okay.
We'll do like a best of 5 tournament, and whoever wins the first to win 5 matches in a row, they get crowned the second victor.
That makes sense actually because we were tied.
get-
Jamie won the last tournament.
They get castrated.
Promi.
I will be on James
Promi?
70's stream
Promi- do you
next
promise?
Wednesday.
Did you promise to me?
And
Next
likely
Wednesday,
will-
we think.
And
Yay!
will likely not be
Please
on any stream
promise me
since
this.
then, folks. Everyone, thank you so much for coming around. Thank you so much for having two big jumps.
Hold on. Fucking Monday might be Candy. Tuesday is Kelly. Those two are coming up.
Yep.
Oh, everyone go watch Kelly on Tuesday.
Yeah, I
yeah.
watch it. I'm Big Tony.
Big Tony Tuesday.
It's
Big
big.
Tony Tuesday.
Everyone go big. Your Tony on Tuesday. What
Oh,
time are
yeah.
you starting?
8.
Okay,
8
yeah, just watch their stream. Just
Just
go
watch my beautiful
just
Big
go watch
Tony
their
at 8
stream.
p.m. Or wait, are you streaming on Tuesday
Baldur's
at
Gate
8?
on Tuesday
I
as
sh-
well.
I
Everyone
stream-
live.
I stream at 7.
6.
So
I'll stream at 5. I'll stream earlier and then I'll raid into you.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that
Oh,
for Baldur's
yeah.
Gate. Do it the other way around, where people will go
Yep.
watch your stream.
I don't want to
Sanity,
do it's
Sanity,
gonna take me
you're
too long.
you're funny.
Yeah.
Sanity, I mean this
Baldur's
genuinely.
Gate. Baldur's happy. Everyone was telling me how much they wanted to watch
Listen.
Baldur's Gate.
Listen to me.
Everyone get ready to big your Tony.
If I wasn't actively trying to play Baldur's Gate as well, I would be there watching yours because you are like the. No offense to any other streamers I might know who have played Baldur's Gate and I haven't watched. Sanity is the only person who can make Baldur's Gate funny. I watch Sanity's streams and they're funny no matter what. Sanity could watch paint dry. Go watch
This is
it.
true. Please go watch Sanity's Baldur's Gate stream.
Thank you
I
very
don't watch them
much.
because of spoilers, but I watched a couple of them already, and I was like, I don't think I've gotten any spoilers, but I could watch this all day.
Please go watch. Are you just going to be watching The Sopranos but fucked up?
Yeah,
Me?
Big Tony stream. That's what
Yeah.
it means.
Please go watch Kelly
The
watch The
Sopranos.
Sopranos fucked up. I posted a whole bunch of links in chat. I don't know why, but only James' stream ended out of all of them. So I guess James' stream links will get to feed one more meal.
Let's fucking go.
The other links are things that I mentioned before. Go play them. Play GOAT format. Go to Yu-Gi-Oh events. Smile, get happy, jump. Watch Yu-Gi-Oh stuff if you're interested. I think that will be it from me. Thank you everyone for coming out. I look forward to Yu-Gi-Oh 103. James, Kelly, any words of wisdom for us?
Yay.
Kelly?
Clown control, 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 clown control. Are you gonna end it? Clown control,
No,
clown control,
I'm not
clown
ending it.
control, clown control,
I
clown
have
control,
other
clown
things to
control,
say.
clown control, clown control. Oh fuck, clown control, clown control. By the way, clown control.
Well, now I don't. Folks, thank you all for coming out. I'll see you next whatever. Happy